This is how we do. This is how we do. This is how we do. What's good, my peoples? What's goody, my peopleizations? What's goody, my peopleizations? What's goody? So, I'm hearing a lot of people saying Floyd Mayweather is blocking. Is Floyd Mayweather blocking these big fights? King Jr., Don, James, Shanari, 2014, The Red Death, Robert Singleton, Will Smith, George S., Miles Austin, Antonio Murata, Anthony Bradshaw, B. Pauly, Damian Williams, Bowler Noel, George S., Young King Company, Double Zeros, Shannar Hawkins, Leo Lopez, Poe Porter, Shawad Allah 77, Boss Red 357, Euphorbio Dave, Big Block, Professor X, Christopher Bowen, Big Cup of George, KG _ 412, Louis Miranda, Cortez 4207, Cedric Rose, Rodney War Eagle 205, Nick Ping, Fly Guy Squad, Jeremiah Claiborne, Bernard Gilbert, Sean M, Kal-El Coolidge, Jafari Caesar, Showtime the Guy, Racky Rodin, Dungeon Talk, TJ B. Moore, Irvin Legree, The Chosen One, Spence, New York City, Clifford Johnson, Cornelius Smith, G.I. Joe, Anthony Horn, Hustler Holmes, Tsunami, Mark West, Tony T, Rude Boy, Raider T. Lowe, Tyler Smith, K. June Evans Jr., K. June Evans Harris, Rocky, what's goody with you? Invicta Crimson, Sylvester Anderson, Keith Marcel, Joshua Wright, Mike Big Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Big Boxing. Jose Facial 13 Rivera, Kendrell, Digger TV, A Game, Reg Lowe, Tony T. What's good? Cool Boy Curry, Mer Swervo, Mr. Black, X Krypton, Laylo, Naeem Amir. What's goody with my peopleizations? What's goody with my peopleizations? Let's talk about it. I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Go to ppv.blkprime.com. Once again, go to ppv.blkprime.com. Y'all know what it is. I need y'all to support the grind, support the movement. We're going to make it happen. Fly High 89, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Salute. Been going for about 2 months, completing my master's back now. How close is Spence fight from happening? I think it's very close. And salute to you. First and foremost, congratulations to you, great brother. Blessings to you on your journey, man. That's a blessing. Congratulations to you. But I believe it's very, very close. I believe it's about 90% done. About 90% done. Steve Austin, what's good? I think it's about 90% done. Robbie Stewart, Vaughn, Edwin Montalvo, Kevin Jenkins, Ernest Skinner, HDL MU, my brother Stone Alone in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, what it do, Blue? Salute to you, great brother. Salute to you, great brother. Chilling. Just another day. A squirrel in your world. Fly High 89, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Appreciate y'all, man. And once again, blessings to my brother Fly High 89, man. Getting your masters blessings. Bro Kuzza, Cedric Rose, Sylvester Simon 2011, Rex Jamal. What's going on? So to answer your question, I think it's about 90% done. I think it's very, 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 very close to being done. I think we all Dungeon Talk. Pat Cannon, what's good with your great brother? Salute to my brother Pat Cannon. Little Scrappy, Sylvester Simon 2011. What's goody? Antone Martin, Jose Diaz. What's good? Christian Albert, Driptopia Clothing, Reginald Fields, Kendrell, my brother. Go subscribe to my brother Kendrell. Alex, what's going on? Donald Buffett, what's going on? Kev M, what's going on, great brother? He said, I want that Tank fight, bro. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? Let me say this. Because I've seen a lot of people, a lot of mixed feelings, and a lot of mixed conversations and talking points regarding the interview Floyd Mayweather did last night with Fight Hype. And he discussed, Ryan Garcia, and Tank and, a plethora of other things. Sid Smith, Smooth JT, what's going on? Denny Flowers, what's going on? Tim Tyler, what's going on? And people like, oh man, Floyd blocking the fights. Travis Holliday, what's going on? Wayne Davis, what's going on? Floyd Miller's not blocking any fight. Okay? And let me say this. Floyd Mayweather has every right to demand what they want because they're the A side. So you listen to Oscar De La Hoya, and Oscar De La Hoya, he coming double back in. Hey, Chris, do me a favor, big boy. Pass me 3 bottles of water. 4 bottles. Huh? Can you pass me 4 bottles of water? Where you pop out from, bro? Hey, 7'6" Deuce Junkie. Jeff Story, Donald Buffett. What's going on? Oh, no, these are. You give me 2 cold and 2 of these. Matter of fact, just leave me all 3 and 2 more cold. Thank you, baby boy. So they have Brutal. What's going on? The fight might happen. It might not happen, right? But Free One, what's going on? Black Cam TV. The Queen, Terry Pruitt Wright. Blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? Shogun 76, D. Augustine. What's good? 100 Keys, the Locksmith. What's good? Where you been at, great brother? North side of Dallas, Jabe Seth Gas Gaming. What's going on? Renaissance Dad, Damian Get Up. What's goody? Davion Henderson, my brother. It's like you said in your blog yesterday, Blue. Shoe fits is on the foot. Exactly. The shoe's on the other foot. And now, guess what we got to do? You got to concede to Floyd Mayweather's demands. He did it when he was the fighter. Richard Lynn, what's going on? Spaniard PR, what's going on? Edgar Chavez. Kidsoon the Husky, what's going on? Fred Man, my brother, how you feeling today? Junior Coolington 86, Dez 30 Deuce, what's good? So he did it when he was a fighter. Crunchtown Sports, what's going on? Then you have Oscar De La Hoya coming behind him talking about, yeah, you did it as a fighter, and my fight is the A-sider. No, he ain't. Man, I'm so tired of people talking about, and this is no slight to Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia, I like you. P. Rich, what's going on? Mr. Dunk, Box Bubble, what's going on? I like you, Ryan Garcia. This is no slight to you or your character or anything. Peter Mercado, Cedric Rose, IXC, what's going on? Rolls Royce, what's going on? But you're not the A-side. You're just not. You are not the A-side, great brother. You're not. Gervonta Tank Davis is the A-side. So while Oscar De La Hoya is coming out here talking about, oh, Tank needs to do the same thing you did. In what world? In what world does Tank Davis need to do the same thing Floyd did? Floyd shouldn't even did all that, but he did it. And he did it to be great. By the time Floyd Mayweather did that, Oscar De La Hoya was a 5-division champion. Okay, GB Lifetime Viz, what's going on? Denard Jackson, what's going on? Oscar De La Hoya was Olympic gold medalist, a 5-division world champion, multi-time world champion, pay-per-view superstar. Okay? Ronald Ellis, what's going on? So Floyd Mayweather decided, okay, I'll give him that. Uncle Scooby, what's going on? Ryan Garcia has never had a title fight. He's never won a world title. He's never fought on pay-per-view. He's never sold out a big arena. He's never done. What are we talking about? Floyd Mayweather deserves every bit of pushing the A side. Where do they get off telling him, hey, Tank got to come up here, and Tank don't got to do nothing. Y'all need to be quiet. Just like Floyd was being quiet, making the fight happen with Oscar, and conceded to everything, Oscar needs to be quiet and allow Floyd and Tank to be the A side, because that's what they are. Proven. You are not proven. You are not the A side. You have accomplished zero, zilt, nothing. All he has is endorsements outside the sport of boxing, and he has 9 million social media followers. That do not translate to boxing. It don't translate. Canelo Alvarez has 13 million social media followers. It translates. His don't translate. So what are we talking about here? The SS family salute. Brick Johnson, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Look at that, Christian. He says, safety off. Salute, Blue. Keep cooking. Oh, yes, sir. Nick J, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Nick J, you already know what to do. Drop that link. Drop that link to the channel in the chat. Eye the Tiger, what's going on? Maximum McPherson, what's going on? Maximum McPherson. Lewis Murdoch. Rashawn Pittman, what's going on? My brother Alex in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, if Lomachenko Haney fight materializes and Loma wins, would that rehabilitate his legacy considering the damage it took following the CO loss? I don't think his legacy took a serious hit at all. He lost. I think that he should rematch Teofimo. He hasn't rematched. Obviously, he's never going to rematch Salido. But he didn't avenge none of his losses. That's what hurts him. It's not if he beats Devin Haney, of course, that's a notch in the feather in his cap. But he needs to fight Teofimo Lopez, which I don't think is ever going to happen. But I don't think his legacy and his career took a hit. I think he just lost. They overstate him. He's not overrated. He's overstated. Shot _ 064. What's going on? Money Mitch. What's going on? You have these guys. They overstate him. He's not overrated. Laylaw. What's going on? He's overstated. Steve Young. What's going on, great brother? How you feeling today? Marquis. What's going on? You understand if that makes sense? AK Crowder. Justin Cooper. What's going on? Kev M. What's going on? B Logan. Chris LeBon. What's going on? Right? You understand what I'm saying? Southern T. Hashtag the winning team. Brother in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Southern T. The winning team. Hollywood Hicks. What's going on? You understand? So he's not overrated. He's overstated. They just make him, oh, he's better than Muhammad Ali. He's better than Floyd Mayweather. That's not him. That's just the powers that be. Trying to push a certain narrative against that brother. That's all that is. I mean, with him. Cal L. Coolett, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, just passing the collection plate. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. AV 81st Street, my brother in the super chat, he said, OG Blue. Salute to you, great brother. How you feeling today? We on it today. Paul Prince, what's going on? JB, what's going on? Ratchet since 9-1. Isaiah Ray, what's going on? Brian Corbett, Bound South D-Town. Geo James Khalil 98, what's going on? Andre Mobile Sr., Jabs, what's going on? Damian Marshall, Jude 12, what's goody? D Thomas, what's going on? Big John, brother, back in the super chat. Blue, you always throwing shade at the GOAT Floyd. You didn't pay attention. I know. Hey, it's expected of you, Big John, because I know reading is fundamental. Sean the Icon, what's going on? Mr. Blue, what's going on? I ain't even talking about Floyd. I ain't throwing no shade on Floyd. I'm actually in favor of Floyd Mayweather. 12 brutal rounds, what's going on? But I know you hard of hearing and it's hard to comprehend. So it's cool. James with the AZ, what's going on? Light skin business, what's going on? You ain't hear me say nothing against Floyd Mayweather. Nothing. But I know. Piff Pressure, what's going on? He said, you always throwing shade. What shade did I throw at Floyd Mayweather? I just said Floyd Mayweather shouldn't even took the deal he did with Oscar, but he was daring to be gay. I said Floyd Mayweather have every right to want to stand on what he's doing right now. So what is he talking about throwing shade at him? You see what I'm talking about? People just make themselves look sillier and sillier by the day. Michael Ray II, what's going on? What are you talking about? Boy, oh boy. Steve Young, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. We have 637 people and 230 likes. So we have 400 people here moonlighting. My brother said, yo, Blue, I know Brian, who was telling how his son made Tank quit. He down here in ATL with me. Do you need your boy Steve Young to bring him to the chat this week? Oh, no, I got Brian. I got both of their numbers. And my brother Tay Jones is down there in the gym with them. I had them on already, Steve Young. He was just reliving it. And, I wanted to touch on it, and give my 2 cents about it. Things are different, though, in sparring than they are in under the lights. I got to see. I know Dev made him quit, they said. Brian made him quit, but I want to see them do it under the lights when it counts. Now, I think Dev will win. You know what I mean? Brian, I think, has a lot of improvement to doing. But You doing it under lights is different. Completely different. And salute to my brother Steve Young dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Why you crying? Yeah. Clifford Johnson, my brother in Super Chat. He said Tank's seat $300, Garcia seats $26. Yeah, it's just not close. It's just not. It's not Grinobi Barfield. What's going on? This is really not even a conversation. Quincy Carter, my brother, what's going on? Derek Yimiez, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He says, salute, Blue. You've been dropping vids daily. What do you think about Haney moving up, fight Josh Taylor for those 3 belts if he can't get Loma? Derek, Josh Taylor dropped another belt. He dropped 2 belts now. He done dropped another belt, brother. He only got 2 belts now. He may as well just go ahead and move up. He said he wanted to go to 47. He might as well go ahead and move up. I think Dev will see him at 47. He done vacated 2 belts. I don't even understand why he's even attempting to hang around 140 after he told the entire world that he couldn't make the weight. That's why he struggled with Jack Catterall. Can you turn the fan to me, kid? That's why he struggled with Jack Catterall. And now he's staying in the division. I mean, he should have just immediately said, okay, let's run it back for Undisputed against Jack Catterall. You got to turn it on.
Oh, I thought
You understand what I'm saying? He should have Derek. He should have just went ahead and said, you know what? I'm a rematch. I'm a rematch Jack Catterall, and kept the belts, defended it, rematched them, and then moved up. Because what he's doing makes 0 sense now. You're getting stripped of belts, you losing belts, and you said you couldn't. You struggle at the division. You said you don't have not an inkling left of fighting at the division, and you're still there. Like, what are you doing now? What are you doing now? You just now you're just making a mockery of your career right now. Go ahead and move up. Move up. Get it over with. I would have loved it if he was still an undefeated, undisputed champion for Derek. But QY Dub Network, what's going on? Jay Gibson, what's going on? The Fight Channel, what's going on? C Money Best Style is Brooklyn in the house without a doubt. Jesse R, John Doe, Donald Jackson, what's going on? Divine Sense Boxing, what's going on? So if he still had the belts, Rock 03, what's good, great brother? No love for your boy Blue? If he still had the belts, Jay Simmons, what's going on? Stunner Breezy, what's going on? And he was still undefeated, undisputed champion, I love the fight for Devin. John Wick, what's going on? Jay Get 856, what's going on? Phenomenal Mexican, what's going on? But since he don't, Ray Banks, what's going on? I mean, it's pointless now. Rick X Factor, what's going on? I mean, he's letting it. They're making a mockery. Like, what are we doing here? What are you doing? Just go ahead and go, brother. It's over. What are you defending now? For what? You losing titles. You like it's this pointless. Ken Soon the Husky brother in the Super Chat. He said Oscar fried his brain with that powder. Obviously, Oscar's tripping. Oscar tripping. Anton Martin, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said collection plate just came my way. Salute, Blue. Salute to my brother Anton Martin dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, brother. Right? So Radix Productions, what's going on? Rated Scholar, what's going on? Ronnie Nicholson, what's going on? Just Do Boxing, what's going on? Oh, wow, I didn't know he dropped another. Yeah, Nick J, he dropped 2 belts. Man, it's time for him to go ahead, man. Nick J, he should have immediately just said, I'm a rematch cat. What are you doing right now? Bro, you ain't got no belts. You losing the belts. Like, what are you doing now? Now you just the dude hanging around the club late night to see what you could get. Bro, just go ahead, man. It's over. It's over. Spam your PR in the Super Chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, Spam your PR, dropping that half a Dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. Jermaine 419, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said Floyd is right when he say Tank is the A side, so the fight between him and Garcia should be at 135 because that's where Tank most comfortable, and 50-50 split is ridiculous. It's beyond ridiculous. And there's no doubt the fight should be at 135. And there's no doubt it should not be no 50-50 split. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It should nowhere near this is a 50-50 fight. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Kid the Great, my brother, how you feeling? Salute to my brother Kid the Great in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, Blue. You was holding it down on Showbiz today. That was hilarious. LOL. Peace and blessings to you. Keep grinding on them, fam. Hey, bro, people just, they chatter. You know what I'm saying, Kid the Great? Like, never mind all the chatter. Support the brother. Hey, Blue is this. Blue is a clown. Blue is this. Okay, well, support him. Put your money where your mouth is. Do all that talking. Round one, CX, what's going on? Marquis, what's going on? He did all that talk. They did all that talking, and they was the least one super chat. Then, oh boy, they ain't going to drop 100. Thinking he did something. Yeah, and what was the follow-up with that? Nothing. Oh, that's gross. Hey, Blue dropping pennies. I doubled down on him, and he disappeared, huh? And he disappeared, huh? See, the thing is, Kid the Great, they think because, see, this is what happens, Kid the Great. They think because, he has a difference of opinion than I do. People tend to think that we're not cool or something, or that we go at it or something. Like, he has his opinion and how he does things, and I have mine and how I do things. But me and him is cool. See, people don't even know we talk on the phone and all that. See, they just think automatically because I'm over here, I support him, man. He, Blue don't know he. Okay, cool. You could be over there and you support him and you could agree with his opinion and his stance. But people don't realize that we're cool outside of this. That's where they go wrong. See, it's just like Kid the Great. People think us brothers in the LDBC that we just say that. No, we ain't just say it. We actually family. We actually sit down and break bread. We actually talk on the phone. I get on the phone with 7-8 and we be on the phone for 2 hours. I can't get on the phone with Fred because me and Fred will be on the phone for 4 hours. Facts. You understand what I'm saying? So people don't understand. They just think that we just, I don't know. I guess they, so they think they see Showbiz is this way and I'm this way and this guy's this way. Well, everybody's different, bro. Just is what it is. Everybody got their own way of doing things and their own style. And it is what it is. And everybody ain't going to get along. It's not for everybody to get along. Just is what it is. Hey, we got 700 people, 758 people. It just dropped to 550. And we still only have 350 likes. That's amazing to me. We have 350 likes and 750 people here. Because we have 400 people moonlight. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Renaissance Dad, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, do you think Andre will fight Janabek since it's been ordered? Nope. Andre moved up to 68. I don't know what's holding up. I know they said he had a shoulder injury, so I guess, it is what it is. But again, Andre, like Keith Thurman, out of sight, out of mind. I don't understand. L. Harper, Reptile, what's going on? I can't understand it. Stedman Padgett, what's going on? No Slack 504, The Future, what's going on? I don't understand it at all. Big John, back in the super chat. Digging in his piggy bank. Blue, I listen, and you just do a lot of damage control, brother. Okay. You have no clue what you're talking about, but okay, continue to support. Continue to support. Jesus Carranza workouts. What's going on? More money. What's going on? Jay Grant Jr. What's going on? Nacho 223. What's going on? Big homie Coop. What's going on? Now, why would Big John come here and super chat and support every day if I don't know what I'm talking about? You going in your piggy bank, right? You trying to Machiavelli the Don 278. What's going on? Sean Spring. What's going on? You digging in your piggy bank. Clearly, you're at the bottom. You at the bottom of it. Scant Rants. What's going on? Right? Renee Boss Young. Go subscribe to my brother Renee Boss Young. You're at the bottom of your piggy bank, scavenging up, scrambling up, and putting together your pennies to come here and support every day to tell me how wrong I am. Right. That sounds smart. That's what makes me not even, put too much credence into what you're saying, because I wouldn't support anybody or anything that I don't agree with and don't like. So what sense does that make? Jafari Caesar, my brother in the super chat, started following you, and now I'm everywhere in the LDBC. Salute to my brother Jafari Caesar. Hey, Jafari Caesar, man, that profile pic is hilarious, great brother. It's hilarious. Yeah, he is John Wick. He can't help himself, but it's okay. Malik Yachai, what's going on? LJ Burns, what's going on? Joshua Gresham, what's going on? The Sports Guy, what's going on? Ultimate TV, what's going on? Big John back in the super chat, dropping another half of good on your boy Blue. Ryan Garcia is just as popular just because Tank has pay-per-view don't mean he's a bigger star. So now Tank ain't a bigger star than Ryan Garcia. I thought Tank was comfortable anywhere from 130 to 140. Now it's a problem, LOL. And Blue, stop worrying for fighter splits. I'm not worrying about fighter splits. On the Rise, what's going on? Just Being E, what's going on? What am I worrying about fighter splits for? What are you talking about? I just want to see the fights. And you have to worry about the fighter splits because it's part of the sport of boxing. What are you talking about? Blue Art, what's going on? You ever hear any sports platform talk about any sport and don't talk about the contracts? I was just listening to, I don't know where you're from, but I'm from New York. And I was just listening to Michael K show as I was driving. And all they're talking about is Aaron Judge's contract. Main Event Mark, my brother, what's goody with you? So what are you talking about? Just incredible. What's going on? So what are you talking about? How does that even make sense? Do you turn on ESPN and ESPN is not talking about an athlete's contract, whether it's the contract is up or the contract is about to be up, or they're going to re-sign? Mo 2013, what's going on? Steven Taylor, what's going on? Tony T, what's going on? So, Eric Holmes, what's going on? So what sport have you watched, great brother? Because they don't pay you no attention. And they don't make you relevant. See, me, I'm going to make you famous. Yeah, Kyler Murray got a massive 100. What they gave him, 162 million guaranteed. Right. I got road rage. What's going on? Marquis said like James Harden today. Yeah, and Kyler Murray. I know Kyler Murray got a 162 million guaranteed contract. Why would I know that? I ain't even talking about football today. I ain't talking about basketball either. 230 million? Okay. But I know those contracts. Why would I know those contracts? How did I know those contracts? How would I jump at Jackson? What's going on? How would I possibly know that? Oh, you know how? Because the sporting platform. Oh, the biggest sporting platform in the world. The worldwide leader in sports. ESPN. All day long talk about Kyrie Irving's contract, Kevin Durant's contract, LeBron James' contract, Tom Brady's contract. Today they're talking about James Harden contract. They're talking about, Mitchell from the Jazz, his contract and him getting traded. But what are we talking about here, Big John? Go ahead, Big John. Now tell us. Oh, stop worrying about their contracts. No, that's every sport, Big John. Go ahead. Now come again. Vulcan Raven, what's going on? Alex, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. 5 biggest fights to make today. Errol, Spence, Terence, Crawford. Jerron Boots Ennis versus either one of them. Deontay Wilder versus Anthony Joshua. Tank Davis versus Devin Haney. And Cool Boy Steph versus Inui. Latifa, hey, what's going on? Maserati Rue, what's going on? So go ahead, Big John. Now come back again. Come on back. Come on down. The price is right, baby. Tori Stevens, Lester Duvall, what's going on? The price is right, brother. Bruv. The price is right, bruv. Jeff Campbell, what's going on? The price is right, bruv. Eugene Pearson said, I understand Big John's point. How would you understand that? Aisha, peace, bless, queen. How you doing today? Eugene Pearson, what point is there to understand? Show me a sport that they don't talk about their contract, splits, or money. Go ahead. And watch this. Now I'm going to give y'all a history lesson. Because, see, y'all don't pay attention. Devin Trotty, peace, bless to you, queen. Y'all don't even be paying attention. This girl love boxing. Blessings to you, queen. How you doing today? They have been talking, the news and boxing reporters and boxing pundit has been talking about contracts and splits since Sugar Ray Robinson. Did y'all know that? See, y'all not well-versed in the sport. See, you're not well-versed in the sport, and you be listening to people be telling you about narratives on other platforms, and these fighters be repeating stuff that they don't even know about. Because they ain't always well-versed in it. So when they talk, why are you worrying about this? Why are you worrying about that? Right? Double R, T Bugs, what's going on? Right? Elder McShaw, what's going on? McShaw, what's going on, great brother? Right? So since Sugar Ray Robinson, they've been talking about boxers and their contracts and their splits. Did you know that? Real X, Deal X, 9 Deuce, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue and Super Chat. The problem is the B side is trying to dictate the terms to the A side. But if it was Canelo, they wouldn't say nothing about weight. This is a fact. This is a fossil fact, like my brother MREC TV would say. Go subscribe to my brother MREC TV. So brothers be talking about stuff they have no information, no knowledge of. You just be repeating things you heard. That's what happens today's time. Kofi Smack, what's going on? That's what happened round 1. What's going on? Is y'all be too busy repeating stuff you heard instead of doing your research. Contracts and money splits have been talked about from the beginning of time. Since Sugar Ray Robinson. Go watch the story of Sugar Ray Robinson and how he used to do with his contracts and his negotiations. Go learn something. What you think? It started with Floyd Mayweather. Where you think they got it from? Where you think Muhammad Ali got it from? And so on and so forth. Ain't nothing, they ain't reinvent the wheel. Ain't nothing new under the sun. It's just more publicized. That's the difference. Wayne Mickle, brother in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Said peace and blessings. I know you've been looking for up and coming fighters. My little bro is Maximus Garland, who is 2-0 in 3 rounds and 2 TKOs. Solid and has been boxing since 5 years, since the age of 5. Look him up. Wayne Mickle. Inbox me on Instagram. Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Inbox me right now, bro. Inbox me right now. Wayne Mickle, inbox me right now. Dropping that dub on your boy Blue. Blessings to the queen, Irresistibly Khaleesi, in the super chat. Dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Said, just smash the like and enjoy great boxing talk. What's good, Blue? Blessings to you, queen. How you feeling today? I see you got the hubby back home. Everything back intact. Big Smoke, what's going on? Sir James, what's going on? Blessings to you and your family, queen. Wayne Mickle, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, put that wrench on my name, great brother, and I'll be at the Crawford versus Spence gathering. Say less. And Wayne Mickle, inbox me, great brother, please. Inbox me. Big John, brother, back in the super chat. Blue, I'm a fan of boxing. I want to see fights, not contracts. I don't care what you want to see. I'm a fan of football, but I got to turn on and hear them talk about contracts, money splits, free agents, trades. I got to hear to all that. I've been a 49er fan since I can remember. And every time I turn on the TV or turn on anything regarding the 49ers, I got to hear about Deebo Samuel contract. I got to hear about Jimmy Garoppolo's contract. I got to hear about this free agent and that free agent. What you think? I just don't want to watch these dudes under contract and play football? But that's not reality. That's not how it works. It's just not. That's not reality. This is a part of the sport. Respect it. Accept it. It just is what it is. I'm a Chicago Bull fan, but I support New York teams when the Bulls ain't doing well. But all I got to hear in New York is Kyrie Irving and Kevin Durant don't want to be there. This person want to get traded. This person want to do this. That's all I hear. And guess what? I got to accept it. It's a part of the sport that I love. It just is what it is. So when I'm telling you about splits, contracts, A sides and B sides, respect it. It just is what it is. 7-6 Deuce Junkie, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said merchandise and televised games matches wouldn't exist if contracts were not important, John. Facts. Devon Richardson, what's going on? Devontae Richardson, Blue Art, what's going on? A1 Hoop Zone, my brother Emmanuel H in the building. Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoop Zone. It just is what it is. Yes, it could get and Big John, let me say this to you. Yes, it could get draining, right? Kevin Rice, what's going on? It gets annoying. Chilltown Major, what's going on? But you got to understand, this is my job. I report the news. You understand? And we got 836 people, and we have 536 likes. We have 836 people and 536 likes. That's 300 people. Moonlight. Julius Ford, what's going on? Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Let's work. Scant Rant, what's going on? So, with that said, Floyd Mayweather has every right to demand. See, now, Oscar De La Hoya is so used to being the A side. He has gotten so used to being, the major draw when he was the athlete, when he was competing, right? He's gotten so used to and accustomed to that Oscar De La Hoya thinks it's translating, right? Nate's Classic Bonsai, what's going on? Randy Garcia, my brother, what's going on? Guillermo Maldonado, what's going on? That he thinks he's delusional right now. He thinks Ryan Garcia is doing the same thing. No, he ain't. Maya Egypt, peace, blessings, queen. How you doing today? No, he's not. He's nowhere near. Jerry Mackey, what's going on? Sean Clark. Rod Gomez, 79, what's going on? AK Crowder, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, salute, bro, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. So for whatever reason, Oscar De La Hoya thinks that this is translating. He's believing the hype. Peace be free. What's going on? Or is it what I told you? He's putting that roadblock in the way because he's not confident that that Ryan Garcia can beat Tank Davis. Wayne Mickle, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, I don't indulge in social media, great brother. It just makes my world smaller. You can email me at waynemickle@gmail.com. Quest, do me a favor. Write this down. Write this down for me. Wayne. Yeah, WAYNE. Mickle. Like nickel at gmail.com. Got you, great brother. Isaiah Tilson 360, brother in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue. He said, yo, they don't know boxing. This is the truth. Facts. Mr. Giggles, what's going on? They don't understand. They don't comprehend boxing. They just don't. So guess what happens, right? Because they don't pay attention. They don't know, right? Jofa, what's going on? Right? So what happens is this, right? Is that they start repeating things they heard instead of doing research. They're not researching. They're not doing their own homework. They're just going off of what they feel like is credible. Well, this guy said this, so he's a good credible source, so I guess he's right. Sugar Ray Robinson, Nick, what's going on? If you was a fan of Sugar Ray Robinson and you knew what he was doing, you know how frustrated you would be? Imagine Errol Spence get into a fight. And when he get to the fight, Errol Spence looks at the crowd. Man, it's more people here than I thought. Ruben Langford, what's going on? Burgess Meredith, Oak Park Boxing, what's going on? Imagine Errol Spence gets to the Terence Crawford fight, right? Looks around, sees the crowd, how big it is. Man, it's more people here than I thought. You know what? Y'all gonna have to give me more money or I ain't fighting. At the fight. At the fight. Now, how would you feel if Errol Spence did that? Quentin Stewart, what's going on? Birch Law, what's going on? Imagine. Hey, Isaiah, dropping that on your boy Blue. Isaiah, imagine how fans will feel if Errol Spence did that. Boy, he would never live that down today, would he? Ever. He would never live that down today. If he told him, listen, y'all don't give me more money, I'm done. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done. KG412, brother, the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. After your video, I seen ESPN saying Devin is fighting Cambosa October. What's up with that, Blue? Salute to my brother KG_412, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Devin debunked that immediately. Said it ain't true. He immediately debunked that. So don't pay attention to that. SB Silver, what's going on? He wants to make the fight happen with Lomachenko. That's his last resort, though, KG412. If it comes down to it, that's who he's gonna have to fight. But he wants to make the fight with Lomachenko. He wants to fight better opposition. Isaiah Tilson 360, my brother, back in the super chat. He said facts. Right. So imagine Errol Spence would never live it down if he was to do that. Hey, he showed up to the Crawford fight. Hey man, it's more people here than I thought. You know what? I'm gonna need more money. He would never live it down. Now, this is what Sugar Ray Robinson used to do. Y'all talking about splits and this guy being a diva and this guy. That's what Sugar Ray Robinson used to do. Now let that sink in. That's way before Floyd Mayweather's time. That's way before Muhammad Ali and Floyd Mayweather and Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez. That's where they got the blueprint from. Floyd Mayweather just took it to another level. And he has social media. And there's more access. Way more access than it was then. Leslie Duval, what's going to be? So this ain't nothing new. When y'all come in to him, man, you reporters out here talking about splits. They always did that. BP77, what's going on? When have they not talked about splits? Hey, Quaz, you could turn it off me a little bit. Yeah, those clocks are rude. Those clocks are. What? Vista Gister, what's good? Speaking of more people here, wipe your feet. Yeah, smash the like button, man. We got 830 people and we have 600 likes. Smash the like button. Close the gap. Close the gap. Kibo Uriya, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Blessings to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Katie the boxer, Jose Villanueva, what's going on? Q Lee, what's going on? Anah Israel, what's going on? So anyway, back to what I was saying. You know, I think that there's a strong chance. I don't think the fight gonna happen next, because Floyd Miller is well in his right to say, bro, we're not budging on anything. There ain't gonna be no 50-50 split. Okay, Gerardo Tobot, what's going on? Salute to the UK. There's not gonna be no 50-50 split. We're fighting at 135. Take it or leave it. And another thing is, Brandon Benecourt, what's going on? On the rise, what's going on? Is they gonna be talking about the zone this and the zone that? Hey, those are huge hurdles. I don't see, unless they just posturing and promoting the fight and trying to get as much attention to it as possible. That could be a strong possibility. Maybe Floyd Miller, and this is part of the promotion. Floyd Miller doing it because he said, when he said Oscar need to come and do an interview and then we can start negotiating. Oscar already spoke his piece. So that kind of raised my antenna to think maybe this is part of the plan to get you to get you intrigued. Rodriguez Johnson, what's going on? Ross Les, Gold Coast New Pay, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? When he said that, hey, he need to come and do an interview with you, and then we can sit down after that. Like, what? What are you talking about? Don't border it. Don't make it WWE. Long Island, New York. Salute to the 151, the 51, the 5631. Future Reality. What's going on? Salute to the island, man. Strong island, right? So when he said that, I kind of was like, huh? I was with him with everything. And another thing he said, when he said I could fight at 126, I'm like Floyd, now you're pushing it, bro. He could have fought at 126 when he fought Oscar in 2007. Mr. Airhead, what's going on? He's not the biggest guy, and I think he could make 35. But 26? No. I don't think he could have made 126, bro. I mean, he's a champion at 130, 135, 40, 47. 130, 135, 40, 47, and 54. You never won a title or nothing at 126. Now, I know what he said, Jeff Campbell. He said I was really a 26 pounder. He said I was really a 30 pounder. Then he said, well, I was really a 126 pounder. Tank Quill, what's going on? Bro, 126 is a stretch. Now, I don't doubt when he was fighting at 35 and 40, he could have made 126. Denny Fowles, what's going on? But to Big Money Walt, Daddy Ice, what's going on? Vulcan Reagan, what's going on? But to go from 40 and 47, that version of Floyd, to go to 26, no. Big John back in the super chat. Blue, I don't like your methods. I'm gonna unsub. Bye. Okay, brother. Appreciate you. Right. So so now, no, don't block him. Don't time him out. He'll be back. He'll be back. And he's not gonna stop watching either. Just that piggy bank got low. Ruben Gutierrez, what's going on? Now you got to regroup. That's what happens, bro. But, you know, it is what it is. Surret 357, my brother, what's good with you? I'm not mad at him. Just is what it is. Tat, what's going on? I mean, this is what happens when you listen, people. He said, Paul Bunyan, what's going on? First of all, he said he don't like my method. My method of what? Mike Biggs Boxing. Go subscribe to my brother Mike Biggs Boxing. Mo Money, what's going on? You don't like my method of what? Doesn't even make sense. Geo056, what's going on? First of all, Jose Polanco, what's going on? He started off by saying, hey, you always talking down on Floyd. Didn't realize I was talking up Floyd. Clyde Horn, what's going on? Didn't even know what I was talking about and didn't realize that I was talking Floyd up and defending Floyd. Cool Jazz, what's going on? Then when he realized I was defending Floyd Mayweather, then he tried to downplay Gervonta Tank Davis and uplift Ryan Garcia, right? And when that didn't work, then he tried to say he don't like talking about contracts. Then when I broke down the contracts and he had nothing to defend that, now he's stomping his feet and saying he wants cookies and he's laying under the clothes rack while I'm at the counter paying. No one J Pitty City, what's going on? T9 boxing class, what's going on? My brother Kyle, the Boxing Session TBS in the building. Go subscribe to my brother, the Boxing Session TBS. Kyle dropped the link. Front desk, K Finest 19, what's going on? That's what happens. But you got to understand that's what happens. When you don't know and you speaking out of emotion and you just speaking just because you can, well, that's the outcome. He got to plug his pockets back into the socket and recharge them. James Terrells, what's going on? Demetrius Bright, what's going on? Isidro Bermudez, what's going on? See, he's super chatting to get the attention of everybody else. DeAndre Pate, what's going on? Because I'm going to respond to you in the chat regardless. Tori Thompson, what's going on? But he's super chatting so you guys can see what he's saying more so you don't miss it. It's for attention. Big fact, no cap, what's going on? Memphis Man, what's going on? You understand? It's for attention. Woke the truth, what's going on? But it's all good. It's all good. Johnny True Love, what's going on? I'm not opposed to it. Blessings to that brother. So anyway, right? Edgar Chavez, my brother. Jermaine Rouser, what's going on? AK Crowder, brother, back in the super chat. He said, bye, John boy. LOL. LOL. Yeah, who does that? Errol Baker, what's going on? Just think about this. I want y'all to think about this. Then we're moving on to boxing. Right? Right? Ace Davis, what's going on? Just think about this. Then we're going to transition back to boxing. Why would you actually sit there and take the time out to start the process of sending a super chat to say, I don't like what you're doing and I'm leaving? Just leave. How would I know you're here or not? D. Bacon, what's going on? Simone Paulie, what's going on? Appreciate you, brother. P. Rich, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, how do you see Ryan Teo playing out at 140 if the Tank fight don't happen? I think Teofimo Lopez beats Ryan Garcia. I like Ryan Garcia. Talib Cunningham, what's going on? But I have to be honest, right? I was listening to my brother's I listened to my brother's I was listening to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports, my brother Knockout Boxing 86, and the entire panel. Salute to the brothers over there. And they were saying Ryan Garcia got better. He didn't get better. He didn't get better. What did he do different? He held the phone. Yeah, he did hold the phone. And he was protected from them left hooks, but sometimes the left hooks was getting through. He's the same guy. He stands straight up. His chin is straight up in the air. He pulls straight back, right? It's his opponents. His opponent was outmatched, right? Javier Fortuna had one game plan. He came in there winging and swinging wild hooks. That was it. Dusty Cole, what's going on, great brother? Alan Maddox, what's going on? Javier Fortuna came in there swinging wild left hooks and right hooks, thinking he was going to land the punch that Luke Campbell landed. And Ryan Garcia, to back up what I'm saying, Listen to what Ryan Garcia said in the interview with Ellie Setback when Ellie Setback just said something really ridiculous. And salute to Ellie Setback. But Ellie Setback said that they're going to do 5 million pay. Like, bro, stop. It's okay to support the fighters and show them love, but let's be realistic. He said, I think it's going to do 5 million pay-per-views. Ellie, stop. Who have you known to do 5 million pay-per-views? Right? That just sounds ridiculous. Bro, I think this is going to break all the pay-per-view records. I think it's going to do 5 million pay-per-views. Ellie, stop it, bro. Stop it. Stop it. But anyway, right? So then, yeah, he said 5 million pay-per-view. I'm like, 5 million? What? Floyd and Pacquiao didn't even do 5 million pay-per-views. That's the biggest fight in the history of sport of boxing. That didn't do 5 million. 5 million pay-per-views today's time with people illegally streaming fights? Come on, no way, no how. Ain't no way, ain't no how. But anyway, Ryan Garcia, I didn't see improvement. One improvement he attempted was to hold the phone. Yeah, he was catching the punches. But in the interview with Ellie, Ryan Garcia says it. He said Javier Fortuna should have did better. He came in with a one-track game plan to land a Luke Campbell punch. He said, you got to do better than that. Exactly. He came in there to land one punch. He wasn't putting up no resistance. He wasn't boxing behind the jab. He wasn't creating angles. He wasn't getting rough and rugged. He was trying to outbox Ryan Garcia. That wasn't going to happen. And he was very predictable. He was very unbalanced. His balance was off. It's horrible. Ryan Garcia, I like Ryan Garcia. He's a good fighter for sure. But did he show a drastic improvement from the Tagu fight and the Luke Campbell fight? No. Absolutely not. No, he did not. He showed you he was the same guy. It was just who he was in there with. Show me Ryan Garcia making improvement with a guy that can use a jab, a guy that's going to box, that's going to use angles. Big brother in life, what's going on? You show me improvements with that, then I'm happy with it. But as far as the Teofimo Lopez fight, I think Teofimo Lopez is going to give Ryan Garcia's. Listen, he still has a lot to learn. He has a lot to learn, and Teofimo Lopez is a very good fighter. Now, one thing I will say, if Teofimo Lopez comes in that fight with Ryan Garcia, he's one-track minded like he was with George Kambosos, then he's going to lose too. Because then people underestimate Ryan Garcia. He's a good boxer. He has very fast hands and he has power, and that left hook to the body is special. For sure. So if you come in there with Ryan Garcia, one-track mind, and just looking to land one punch, you're going to lose. He's bigger than Teofimo. He's bigger than all of them. You understand what I'm saying? Michael Erickson, what's going on? You understand? So you gotta have the tools to offset what he does. And his biggest weakness is his feet. And he stands straight up and he pulls straight back. So when you see him in the ring with Tank Davis, you're gonna see he ain't improved. But nobody's gonna say he didn't improve because Tank is gonna do what you expected Tank to do. So let me say that to y'all again. Right? So nobody's going to say that Ryan Garcia didn't improve after he gets knocked out by Tank, because Tank is going to do what everybody expects him to do and knock out Ryan Garcia. Talib Cunningham, what's going on? If that makes sense to y'all. Wayne Mickle, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another dub on your boy Blue. He said, I feel Shakur would be the best matchup for both Davis and or Haney. Win, lose, or draw. Not biased at all. However, Garcia versus Davis will make a lot of money. Haney will win versus Kambosos, and maybe we'll see a good one right after. That's a strong possibility. But again, that's a false narrative that everybody keeps saying that they're going to make all this money with Ryan Garcia and Tank. I do believe they're going to make a lot of money, but is it that much leaps and bounds ahead of Devin Haney versus Tank? No, it's not. It's not. They had to use fillers for Ryan Garcia just like people say they use fillers for Devin Haney. Simple. Plain and simple. Do I think, yeah, I mean, it's a big fight. And I like the fight. But I think Devin Haney and Tank Davis is going to do just as big as numbers. Let me ask y'all a question. Devin Haney beats George Kambosos. Tank beats Ryan Garcia. What changed? What changed? Why? If Devin beats George Kambosos again, what changed? What changed to make you think that the Devin Tank fight just got bigger? What changed? So that means that Tank is already the major draw, right? He's already the A side, right? So him getting bigger makes a difference? Because what changes? Now I can see it getting bigger if he fights Ryan and Dev gets the fight with Lomachenko and he beats Lomachenko, then it gets bigger. And salute to my brother Wayne Mickle dropping that dub on your boy Blue. How come we are an hour in? We have 915 people here and we still don't even have 750 likes. Why? Why do I have to keep saying smash the like button? Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes up to 1K. We should be at 1K likes right now. Antoine Martin, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, wouldn't it make more sense if they went after Haney instead of Ryan Garcia? In my opinion, it would. In my opinion, it would. And let me tell you why. Because you're going to have that fight with Devin Haney at some point in time. I think that having a Devin Haney fight at 140 is going to be a mistake. I think Devin Haney is going to be even better at 140. He's going to be even better. Tank is not going to be better at 140 than he is at 135. He's going to be the same guy that we see when he fought Mario Barrios in fights at 135. But Devin at 140 is going to be better. He's going to be bigger and stronger than he is now. So I think the best time to make the Devin fight is right now, especially when everybody knows, the whole world knows that Devin is not the most comfortable at 135 right now. So go ahead and make that fight at 135. But because Ryan Garcia fight is going to be there, because if Ryan Garcia don't fight Tank Davis, he ain't going to fight a world beater. He ain't going to lose. He ain't going to suddenly fight Lomachenko, and he ain't going to fight Teofimo Lopez. Trust me. If Ryan Garcia doesn't fight Gervonta Tank Davis next, you know who he's going to fight? And this is no slight to this guy I'm about to mention. This is no slight. But you know who he's going to fight next? Joseph Diaz. He ain't going to fight Teofimo Lopez. He ain't going to fight Lomachenko. He ain't going to fight Isaac Cruz. That's not the type of fights he's going to fight. He's going to fight Joseph Jojo Diaz. Another winnable fight for him. He's much bigger than Joseph Diaz, fast hands. It's a good style matchup. That's who he would fight. So Tank fights and beats Devin. The Ryan Garcia fight is still there. Ain't nothing changed. Right? That's how I see it. Main event, Mark, my brother in the super chat. How sad must you be to pay money to troll someone? Hey, I ain't mad at them, Mark. Go ahead and do what they do. Don't let me stop you from having a good time. Hey, smash that like button too, man. Get the likes up, people. Isaiah Tilson, 360, brother in the super chat. Ryan Garcia is not disciplined on defense at all. No, he's not. He stands straight up. He pulls straight back. His chin is up in the air. All he did this fight. You know what he did in this fight? He looked out for the hook. Lee, what's going on? He was more attentive to the hooks that was coming. Because since he got dropped by Luke Campbell, obviously everybody's going to go to that will. King Judah, my brother, what's going on? Jew Blue, what's going on? Tone Mitch Television, what's going on? So he was paying attention to not getting caught with the hook. I mean, but that's a given, right? Since you got dropped with it. Kawan Tucker, my brother in the super chat. Ryan is a lot better than he gets credit for. 100. Says who? Why? What did he do? Ronnie Nicholson, what's going on? Since you said he's a lot better than what he gets credit for. Okay, what did he do? Dark Ego 123, what's going on? Kawan Tucker. So tell me what he did that you say he's a lot better than what he gets credit for. What has he done? Call Sneed, my unk in the building. What's good with your unk in the building in the super chat, dropping that good on his nephew. Salute to your unk, dropping that good on your nephew, your boy Blue, man. Appreciate your unk. I love you 1000%. You already know. Damon Kennedy, Star Kid Duke, what's going on? Chris Rob Media TV, what's going on? Sir, what's going on? So what did he do different? What did he do different? I know everybody says he's a lot better than what he got credit for. For what? What did he do? What exactly did he do? What does he do? He's big, he's fast, he's strong, he's aggressive. What versatility or difference did you see in the Luke Campbell Tago fight and the Fortuna fight? Outside of him getting dropped with the Campbell fight and now paying attention to catching the hook, keeping answering the phone. Is he using angles? Is you see him cutting off the ring? Is he using his jab? Bang, bang, bang. And countering. Is he clean with his punches? Because he's not. He trades. He's fast. He's big. He's strong. That's what he is. That's what he is. Vulcan Raven, my brother in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, what fight in the foreseeable future do you think can be made that has the same magnitude as Spence Crawford? Jamel Charlo. Devin Haney, Tank Davis. DJ Senji, what's going on? P. Osama, what's going on? Tank Davis, Devin Haney. Or Jerron Boots Ennis versus the winner, Errol and Crawford. Maybe that could make it up there. But Devin Haney, Tank Davis. D. Howard, what's going on, great brother? George S. said there's a big cape for Haney. I'm just telling the truth. Tell me something I said that wasn't true. Ralph Shelton, what's going on? KB, what's going on? Choice 12 Osborne, Shante L, Therapeutic AC Podcast. Sir, what's going on? Round 1, Young West 20, what's going on? Set the tone, what's going on? Tell me something I said about Crash Camp 67, what's going on? Yadel Gonzalez, what's going on? Hit him, what's going on? Eric Cooper, he said Haney Elvigov Torres. He said Haney still has a contract to fulfill. What contract? Stop talking about a contract. He don't have to fulfill a contract. He can make other fights if they want to make the fight. K Finest 619, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, why do you think Garcia team coming for Tank? Tank ain't no joke. He will pick a perfect timing and knock Ryan out. I don't know. I think they drastically underestimate Javante Tank's ability to box. Neb Davila, what's going on? I think they look at his size and they think that they're gonna. I don't know. I really don't know because they're smart. They're smart. I don't understand how they you know, I guess it's his size. They think like, man, this dude ain't that big. Maybe they underestimate his power. I don't know what it is, but I don't know why they think he's a walk in the park. Or maybe they don't think he's walking in the park. I know Ryan said something to the magnitude that he ain't like the comments Tank made about his parents, and so it got personal. But remember now, T Culture, what's going on? He was calling out Tank Davis for quite some time, and Oscar De La Hoya was like, Yashua Ben Israel, what's going on? Oscar De La Hoya was like, no, it ain't time. Now I think they just at a crossroads where they just like, this dude wants this fight. He keeps calling out the fight. And I think that they're at a cross where they're like, all right, let's see. Malante Davis, what's going on? Let's see how it plays out. I think it's a huge mistake. It's not even necessary right now. Mr. Barrett, what's going on? Delman Rivalis, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, does Haney have the same casual appeal as Ryan? No. Ryan has the eye and the attention of casual fans for sure. Addison Pirates, what's going on? Ryan has the attention of the casuals, young adults and things of that nature for sure. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to doubt that. I'm not going to take that away from Ryan. He has the casual fans. So, Dev, sir, what's going on? That's something Dev has to work on. But Dev, you got to understand, Dev is building his legacy in the sport of boxing, and the sport of boxing is not the most popular sport. Ryan Garcia is building his legacy outside the sport of boxing, and he's a boxer. There lies the difference. Yadel Gonzalez, what's going on? If it's so easy for Tank, then just fight Ryan at 140. Why? If it's so easy for Ryan, then why don't Ryan just go down? He's younger than Tank. Why don't he just go down to 135 where he's supposed to be? He never even fought for a title. He fought at 130 and 135 and never fought for a title, nor has he ever won a world title. And now he's going to a third weight class, and you're supporting that because, see, these are not fans of the sport of boxing. Imagine Jerome Boots Ennis fighting at 47, fighting at 54, and never fighting for a title, never winning a world title, and going up to 60 and calling people out. That doesn't even make sense. King, what's going on? That don't even make sense. This dude done fought in his third weight class, and he never even fought for a title. And you talking about, and you defending it. This is what's wrong with the sport of boxing. They're not fans of the sport of boxing. Not fans of the sport of boxing. This dude has never even fought for a title. Nicholas Simmons, what's going on? You don't want to see Ryan Garcia fight for a world title? You okay with the way he's moving? See, that's the problem. Too many people are just they just cool with, right? The flip side, what's going on? He said he will. When? Tell me, so we could be there. You said he will. When? Juggernaut, what's going on? When will he? So we could be there. Y'all talk up Ryan Garcia. It's amazing, man. Only the Funk, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, peace, Blue. Do you think the Pitbull Cruz fight will play out similar to the Teofimo Lopez fight for Ryan? I don't understand. Peace, Blue. Do you think the Pitbull Cruz fight will play out similar to the Teofimo Lopez fight for Ryan? Do I think that Isaac Cruz will beat Ryan Garcia the same way I think Teofimo Lopez beats Ryan Garcia? Is that what you're asking? Only the funk. Put it in the chat. Type it in the chat. George S. Dev versus Tank. Who's the A side? Tank Davis. Chris Brooks. What's going on? Iceberg SNT. What's going on? Ryan called out Pitbull Cruz. The fight never happened. Now, again, that's partially to blame for Isaac Cruz as well. It's the second go round. Ryan should fight Kambosos. I think it would be interesting. I agree with you. Now, that I agree with. Right? Monica, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Oscar, what's going on? Pitbull ducked Ryan's offer, Goofy. No, he didn't. Dontrell Golf, what's going on? Man, y'all love to talk. Hear yourself talk. Jonathan Kurtz, what's going on? Chi-Town 6'5", what's going on? Y'all don't even know it. Ryan, Pitbull Cruz ducked his offer, Goofy. No, you're the Goofy. You're the Goofy. Because Ryan Garcia could have fought Isaac Cruz before Ryan Garcia fought Emmanuel Tagle. That's when he called out Isaac Cruz. And Isaac Cruz and his team, which is Manny Pacquiao, they were saying, let's negotiate. When him and Oscar sent Ryan Pitbull Cruz the fake contract, and Ryan and Isaac Cruz team exposed it and said, now we'll send you a real contract. Let's make it happen to fight next, right? Then Ryan Garcia and Oscar said, no, they're going in a different direction. And then on top of that, right? Now, watch this now. On top of that, Golden Boy Promotions matchmaker said they didn't want to match Ryan Garcia against Isaac Cruz because he was coming off a hand injury and Isaac Cruz had a hard head. Go do your homework. Now, this go round after the Tagle fight, right? Now he's talking about he wants to fight Isaac Cruz, and they send the offer, and they both decided and talked about. It was on both of them because Isaac Cruz team said, "Oh, we had a fight scheduled. We working on the fight," which is they wanted to work on the fight to be the co-main event to the fight they having is September 4th. So now who's the Goofy? Anthony Baldwin, what's going on? Oh, so he ducked his offer, Goofy. And Dallas, brother, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Tank finally has weight in check. Stay at 135. Live division. Ryan hasn't earned the right to miss weight and make it look like a new weight choice. Facts. Agreed, 1,000%. Kyle Mitchell, what's going on? Facts. It's a fact. Mika K, peace, bless, Queen. How you doing today? Oh, you didn't know what you're talking about, Goofy. Y'all be talking and be. It's amazing that you'll type that before doing your homework. Ron Gibson Jr., what's going on? Stewie the Great, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. My brother Blue, Steve Nelson will be returning again for a true banger. Check in the inbox, brother. Okay, got you, great brother. I need to get Steve Nelson up on here, man. Stevie Neal, what's going on? Lil Setter, what's going on? Big Money Walt, Daddy Ice, what's going on? Emotional damage. So yeah, this last time, they both was wrong. Isaac Cruz and Ryan Garcia. Yeah, we forgot we had. Man, come on, man. They wanted to be on that undercard with Andy Ruiz and Luis Ortiz. That's what happened. So salute to my brother Stewie the Great, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, great brother. Emotional. Kawan Tucker, my brother in the super chat, once again dropping that good on your boy Blue. He said, I don't know if you'll ever box or train and fighter, but Ryan has earned respect in the sport and has been doing it so for his whole life. 83% KO ratio, real power in both hands, and he's been in the ring with dogs and held his own. Salute to you, Kawan Tucker, but why do I have to box to know the sport of boxing? The best trainers in the world aren't the best boxers. Give me 3 Hall of Fame trainers that are 3 Hall of Fame boxers as well, or at least have a very high win percentage. TDLC, what's going on? Eric, what's going on? And then you said 83 knockout percent ratio. Who did he fight? Teofimo Lopez has knocked out 12 of his 16 fights. But he fought way better opposition. And what do knockout have to do with anything? And you say he has earned the respect in the sport. Doing what? What did he do? Who did he beat? What has he done? There's a lot of fighters that have been doing it their whole life. What does that mean? It means nothing. This is not a popularity contest or a pie eating contest. What has he done and who has he beat? Outside of everybody's talk about, you remove his social media followers, Kawan Tucker, and you tell me if you be talking about Ryan Garcia in the same light. If he had 200,000 social media followers, would you be still talking about Ryan Garcia? Would you have said what you said right now? Would he be a topic of discussion? Would Gervonta Tank Davis be looking to fight him? Now, let's be real. If he had 200,000 subscribers and followers instead of having 9 million, would you be talking about Ryan Garcia, and would Tank Davis be looking to fight him? Given the same exact position he's in right now, just remove his social media followers. Would you be talking about Ryan Garcia right now? Yeah, he could fight, but it's levels. Mike Lee, what's going on? Miss Sexy, Peace Bless Queen, how you doing today? Ashir Shamin, what's going on? Now, Kawan Tucker, I need you to answer that question. And I'm not, you ain't got a super chat to do it. Jeff Spark, what's good with you, great brother? You ain't got a super chat to do it, but I need you to answer that question. If you took out his social media followers, would Tank Davis be talking about fighting him, and would he be the talk of the town? Yes or no? Monica, I'm going to get back into it. Stewie the Great, what's going on? George Grace, brother in the super chat, dropping that quarter of a hundo on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. Tank needs to fight Haney and work on his legacy and avoid the soap opera that is Golden Boy and Garcia. I agree with you 1,000%. But let me tell you this, right? Grace, George Grace, let me tell you this, great brother. I appreciate you. Let me tell you this, though. If we need to get the likes to 1.1K. There's no way we got this many people here and we still don't have 1,000 likes. Get the likes to 1.1K ASAP. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. So now let me say this, right? You got to look at it from this standpoint. Right? If Devin could get the fight with Lomachenko, I would much rather see Tank and Devin. Facts. But if Dev can get the fight with Lomachenko next and Tank fights Ryan Garcia, I love it. Give it to me. I'll take it. I'll take it 1,000%. 1,000%. I'm taking it. You understand? But for Dev to fight George Kambosos again, I ain't eager to see that. And I don't think it'd do nothing for the Tank Dev fight in the future. Nothing. I think it does nothing for it. You know what I'm saying? But if Dev fights Lomachenko, now Luis Roman, what's going on? Michael Elliott, what's going on? KB, what's going on? Southeast T, my brother. Surf 2.0, what's going on? Kai Jim, what's going on? So I understand where you're coming from, you know, but again, like I said, I wonder if this is just a part of their. I wonder if they're in cahoots and just like, listen, let's promote the fight. Let's get the world buzzing about it. It seemed like that's what they did with this whole Tank Davis not wanting to re-sign with Mayweather Promotions. I think that was part of the plan. K Fine is 619, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, Rolly versus Kambosos, Rolly versus Cruz. How does that go? Also, who should he fight next to better himself? I like Rolly versus both of those fights. I think Cruz beats him. I think he beats Kambosos. But I think that to improve himself, I can hear. Yeah. To improve himself, though, I think that he should change trainers. Just no, he don't have to part ways with Bullet, but I think that he should. His head trainer should be Malik Scott. His head trainer should be Malik Scott, and Bullet should stay on board. You know, and I think that would make Rolly much, much better than what he is. Much better. Part twice. What's going on? Hope now, my brother Sully. Oh, Jeffy, what's going on? T Culture, what's going on? I want to see Dev. Zoomverse, what's going on? I think we've seen Nathan Kinsey, what's going on? Deal with it TV, what's going on? I think we've seen Retro Red, what's going on? Everything we need to see for the Dev Kambosos situation. Evan Williams, what's going on? Preacher Joe, what's going on? I think we've seen Raider Rider, what's going on? I'm Danny Fowles, what's going on? Fonse One Jones, what's going on? I think we've seen enough for that. You know what I mean? You understand where I'm coming from? I think we've seen enough of that already. I don't want to see it no more. Detroit native, what's going on? Yeah, nobody want to see that, man. Wayne Mack, what's going on? So that's what I would love to see. That's how I would love to see it play out. You know what I mean? I don't want to see Haney with Kambosos. Me neither. Cage the Animal, what's going on? I think it's just in a position where, you know, it's just always a excuse to me why people are not fighting Devin Haney. It's a ton of excuses, man. It's just always to me, it's just a ton of excuses why they're not fighting Devin Haney. Who Tiafimo fighting? I forgot the dude's name now. Adrian D, what's going on? Keyshawn versus Frank. I don't know. They gotta get better. That fight is way down the line. Adrian D and They both got a lot of improvement to do. So I couldn't even tell you. They ain't gonna fight no time soon. Dirty D's, what's going on? JJ Brown, brother in the super chat. You keep defending the Haney, Tank, Spence, Shakur. I keep defending the Haney, Tank, Spence, and Shakur. Dirty D's, what's going on? Right. Okay. Why didn't you put Deontay Wilder and Jerron Boots Ennis in there as well? You missed out, JJ Brown. Now send another super chat and include Deontay Wilder and Jerron Boots Ennis. You missed some. You missed a few. Yeah, don't time him out. Don't block him. Don't do anything. Waza B75, what's going on? You know what else amazes me too? These fake trolls that come here and they go on other channels talking about yeah, Blue be blocking everybody that disagree with him. Just completely making up lies. Clarence Cunny, what's going on? Completely just making up lies. The first thing I say is don't block him. Lennox was best. What's going on? That's the first thing I say is don't block him. Nat King Cole Jr., what's going on? How you feeling, King? But they'll go on other people's platform talking about, hey, you go on Blue platform, you disagree, he blocked you. No, I don't. Stop lying to the people. Stop lying. Be grown men doing that. Grown men. Every time I go over there, I ain't never seen one dude. I saw it today on my brother's Showbiz channel. This dude in there talking about, yeah, every time I go over there. I ain't never seen this dude ever a day in my life. Never. Never seen him a day in my life. Talking about, oh, hey, he just be blocking people. I ain't never seen this dude ever. I give you the open floor to debate. When? Never. Boxfair 713, my brother in Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He says, salute, sir. Salute to you, great brother. Thanks, great brother JJ Brown. Back in the Super Chat. Now you got it right. He said, Boots, Frank Martin, Wilder. We all know, Blue. Thank you, great brother. At least you got it right this time. Boxing matchup, Dwayne Freeman. What's going on? Bullet Gibson. What's going on, great brother? At least you got it right that time. Marcus Lestrap, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Keep giving them facts over feelings. Faux show. That's why they come and support the shit. Who you know support a lie? If they know it's a lie, they go and support it. Who you know do that? These two dudes come every single day supporting and say the same thing every day. It don't matter if I come on at 4 o'clock, if I come on at 7 o'clock, if I come on at 11 o'clock at night. They come and say the same thing. Now, why would you clearly searching for me? No, boy. No. You're Homer Simpson. No. So anyway, right? Ryan Garcia, I believe, like Floyd Mayweather said, thinks that he's going to have an advantage, right, if they pull Tank to 140. You understand what I'm saying? If they pull Tank up to 140, right? My brother Pac-Man ATL Tay in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. Tay, drop the link, great brother, to your channel. Walt Robinson, what's going on? Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. Jay Harris, Too Real, Text Rock, what's going on? He said, Blue, we just want to know what you up to. Why you want to know what I'm up to? That's weird. Why would you want to know what I'm up to? Victor Griffin, what's going on? For what? I'm not a factor. Why would you be concerned what I'm up to? Hustle and Motivate TV, what's going on? Smith and Enterprises, what's going on? Now, why would you want to know what I'm up to? It just gets weirder and weirder, man. Kamal Brown, my brother in the Super Chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, bro. It just gets weirder and weirder. Lamont Griffin, what's going on? I just want to know what you up to. What? I feel like Russell Westbrook. What? Batista, too. What's good? So anyway, I think Nathan Kinsey, what's going on? And I thought about what Floyd was saying, and I'm like, yeah, Floyd is 1,000% right. They think that Ryan Garcia is already much bigger than him. Monopoly Inc. Music, what's going on? Yellow Bag, what's going on? He's already much bigger than him. So they're banking on Okay, now we can get him, to come up to 140. He wants this fight bad, right? I think that they looking at the situation. They saying Tank wants this fight really bad. He wants to make this fight, and I think that if we bring him up, that he can have, we can have more success. We're just much bigger than him, right? And stronger than him. And that's what I think they're banking on. And I think Floyd identified that for a mile away. And Floyd Miller's like, ain't happening. You're going to come down to 135. But see, now they're going to have the built-in excuse. Oh, we were struggling to make weight. This is not his weight class. All types of stuff. Edwin Montalvo, what's going on? Yeah, he can't help himself, Ralph. Can't help himself. JJ Brown back in the super chat. You have an interesting way of reporting fake news. Okay, well, now go think about the fake news that I reported and come super chat that and tell us what fake news I reported. Anyway, back to regularly scheduled programming, right? So I think that Floyd Miller understands, identifies that, and Floyd Miller's like, listen, you know something? We ain't going up there. First of all, I told you guys from the beginning, right, that what did I tell y'all? Fat and Bangor, what's going on? That Oscar De La Hoya was putting a roadblock in the way. I told you, right? Oscar De La Hoya told him about we can't do business with Al Heyman, and Al Heyman is blocking the fights. And I told you guys from the beginning, right? That Oscar don't want this fight. Leon L. 50, what's going on? Brian King, what's going on? He don't want this fight. He don't want it. He don't believe in it. Oscar don't have a lot of talent in his stable. He don't. Here he comes again, JJ Brown. He's bored. The fight dates of Bud and Spence. What fight dates was wrong? They are false, Blue. What fight dates I said was wrong? And I never said it to be a fact. So what fight dates did I report that was true, that was facts, that was wrong? Now go ahead and do that. And see, I know you can't comprehend, but it's okay. Donald now, the 67-year-old G Grant, triple OG in the building. What's good with your triple OG? DJ Manning, what's going on? What dates did I what dates did I report as facts for Errol, Spence, Terence, Crawford? Now go ahead, go. Watch this now. Silly rabbits, tricks are for kids. De La Hoya is, and not even that, right? Yeah, $1.99. Tyson Rosales. So yeah, Oscar don't have a deep stable right now. Who does Oscar have? Who does Oscar have in his stable outside of Virgil Ortiz Jr.? We're not even sure his future, and Ryan Garcia is not even committed to the sport. Big Cup of Joe, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, hey, Blue, I found your channel just last month. Your content is amazing. I love it. Salute to my brother, Big Cup of Joe, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, brother. Makai K, peace and blessings to the queen in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Not only does Ryan have a China glass chin, he has terrible defense. He doesn't tuck his chin, no lateral movement, and no head movement. The delusion out here is real if you think he can beat Tank. Hey, Queen, I've been saying the same thing. And Queen, I ain't see no improvement at all. I ain't see none of that. They talking about all this, people talking about all this improvement. What improvement? I ain't see no improvement from that dude. What improvement did we see from Ryan Garcia? I didn't see no improvement from him. Exactly, Tyson Rosales. He leans forward into his punches, right? He puts his weight over. He stands straight up. He pulls straight back. He's a statue. I ain't see it. Blessings to the queen, Makai K in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. Natalie Green, peace, blessing, queen. How you doing today? Next level fire, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Salute, King. When they hate, I donate. Salute to my brother, Next Level Fire. Appreciate you, great brother. JJ Brown, he back in the super chat, 199. JJ, won't you up it? Blue, if Ryan was Tank, you would be all over him. All over him. Brian King, B. Falcon, what's going on? Nestor Ramirez, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Barrios was much bigger than Tank at 140. Floyd had no problem with Tank fighting him. Floyd just worried Tank might get KO'd. Hey, listen, they dared to be great. He moved up. He tested it out. Did you ever think that Boom Boom Punch Face TV, what's going on? Jermaine Gant, what's going on? Dilla Vader X, what's going on? That's true what you said, Darnell Schaefer, right? Blessings to you, Queen Natalie Green. Say, okay, Blue, it's 3 a.m. I'm going to relax to your velvet tones, Blue. Where's 3 a.m.? Oh, you in the UK. You must be in the UK. 10 o'clock. 10, 11, 11, 12, 12, 1, 1, 2, 2. Yep. Natalie Green, you're in the UK, huh, Queen? Shout out to the UK. Isaiah Ray, what's going on? Luis Plaza, what's going on? Gilbert Rodriguez Jr., what's going on, young king? I appreciate you, Natalie. Blessings to you. So now, Nesta, have you ever looked at it from this standpoint and said this, right? Ty Baby, peace, blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Jay Ware, what's going on? So Miguel Paz, what's going on? Have you ever thought about it from this standpoint? James Terrell, what's going on? That maybe Floyd allowed him to go up there and fight Mario Barrios, and maybe Tank told Floyd, I wasn't comfortable. I thought Tank lost the first 4 or 5 rounds. He was getting outboxed. And, you know, I liked him going up there and fighting Devin. Devin, they both moving up to 35. But maybe Tank told Floyd, I'm not comfortable. I don't like how, you know, I felt up there too big. You know, maybe they're like, all right, we ain't do it no more. Right? Yeah, he let him go up there and fight Mario Barrios, but maybe it was a test run. And maybe it was too close to quarters, and they like, listen, we ain't going to try to push that envelope again. We cool on that. And maybe they told Tank, listen, from now on, right, you're going to have to stay in shape or close to staying in shape year-round to continue to fight at 135. Tank is not a big guy. So maybe that was the case. Yeah, he let him go up there and fight Mario Barrios, but maybe Tank like, listen, I wasn't comfortable with it. And I thought he lost the first 5 rounds. Now he, you know, calculated what he needed to calculate, and he got the victory. But maybe that was the case, and maybe they're like, all right, we ain't gonna do it again. And maybe Ryan Garcia is privy to that information, and that's why Ryan Garcia is saying, listen, we need you to come up to 140. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? Benji Milk, brother in the super chat, dropping that Ocho on your boy Blue. He said, was hoping for a Haney versus Tank fight, but looks like that's not going to happen. Now hoping for Haney versus Loma, and I'm Australian. Cam needs to sit out. Hey, I agree with you, great brother. I want to see Haney versus Lomachenko and put George Kambosos on the undercard versus Rolly Romero. Put him on the undercard. True story. What's going on against Rolly Romero? Dub CP, BLPD, my brother in the building. What's goody with you? Make that fight happen. You understand what I'm saying? There's other fights you can put for George Kambosos. And then down the line, if he can't get the Tank fight, then okay. You understand what I'm saying? George Grace, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another halfer. Good on your boy Blue. He said, I agree, Blue. Oscar doesn't want to fight and will string Tank along for a year with not fight. Tank needs to move on. I agree. 22-2. What's going on? 222. What's going on, great brother? George Grace dropping that half duh on your boy Blue. I agree. He don't want this fight. He don't really want to make this fight. Oscar don't like what it represents. He don't want to make this fight. He don't. Salute to my brother Smokey in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. He said Smokey in the super chat, dropping that Good on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother Smokey in the super chat. I appreciate you 1000% dropping that. Good on your boy Blue. Blessings to you, great brother. Oh, he back in the super chat. Smokey back in the super chat, dropping another good on your boy Blue. He said, and another good on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, great brother. Hey, he back in the super chat again, dropping another good on your boy Blue. He said, and another one good on your boy Blue. Smokey, I appreciate you, great brother. 1000%, great brother. 1000%. So I just don't think that he said, oh, my bad. It's my first time donating. LOL. Salute to Smokey, man. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you, great brother. So yeah, so Clarence McLean, what's going on, great brother? How you feeling? Bama Jeff 79, what's going on, great brother? Big She News, what's going on? Dwight, what's going on? So yeah, so Smokey said, my fault. Salute to you, great brother. So now Music Showing by Music TV. Jay Lynn, peace, bless, Queen. Man, Jay Lynn, I ain't never seen you this late, Queen. Texas Peak B, what's going on? Julius Thomas, what's going on? Noe Official, what's going on? Dietrich Shellman, what's going on? So now I think this is Thomas John, appreciate you, great brother. My brother Bish, be megastar in the building. If you got sons, daughters, nieces, nephews, little cousins, friends with kids, have them subscribe to KK Penson TV. My brother Bish, be megastar, Little Princess's channel. What's goody with you, Bish? Big Cup of Joe, brother, back in the super chat. How about Ryan versus Broner at 140? I like it. Oh, that would be a huge sell, a huge draw. YouTube Tugs, what's going on? That would be a huge sell. Ryan versus Adrian Broner, the talking between the two of them, jeez. Lord Sweat Real, what's going on? The build up for them two will be hilarious. Hilarious. So, you know, when it comes to Tank fighting at 140, like I said, maybe they just look at it and they like, listen, he ain't comfortable there. We ain't gonna push it. It ain't happening. Mike Lee, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? Jonathan 97, my brother, what's good with you? Maybe they look at it from that standpoint, because I was saying the same thing. Like, hey, listen, he fought there. Go fight Dev there. You understand what I'm saying? But maybe they look at it and they like, listen, Melville Money 11, what's going on? He wasn't comfortable, and they want to keep him. He's staying in shape. He's staying in the gym. He's focused. You understand what I'm saying? King Stu, what's going on? Oh, blessings to my brother Bish, man. That's great news, man. Blessings to you, great brother. I'm so happy for you, great brother. So happy for you, bro. Blessings to you, great brother. Yeah, that's blessings to you, Bish. Blessings to you. So you know, that's my thing, you know. Now I look at it like this, right? What direction is Tank gonna go in? Christopher Schaefer, what's going on? Another thing is money line or spread, what's going on? I think Christopher Schaefer, what's going on, great brother? I think that that Oscar and Ryan may be looking at Tank like, what other big options does he have? Kevin Yimiaz, what's going on? You understand? Maybe they looking and they like, what other options does Tank have right now? What direction does Tank go in? You understand what I'm saying? They made me looking at it from that standpoint, saying, listen, what direction does Tank going if he don't fight us? Because he ain't going to fight Devin Haney. Who's he going to fight? He just fought Rolly. Isaac Cruz fight in September. Right? So maybe they feel like they got a leg up in that department as well. And that they can make the demands that they're making. Because the fans want to see Tank in big fights with big names. Period. K Finest 619, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, Blue, in the far, far future, I see Brandon Lee and Xander Zayas fighting being like a Spence Crawford. Your thoughts? I could be totally wrong. And JJ Brown is killing me. Hashtag fanboy. K Finest. I don't know, man, if that's going to be a Crawford Errol Spence, big as that. Because they got a lot of work to do. They got to clean out. Errol Spence has cleaned out 47. He has cleaned out 47, and Terence Crawford cleaned out 40, and he's a 3-division champion. So Xander Zayas, I love him. Brandon Lee, I love Brandon Lee as well. But they got a lot of work to do if they're gonna do that, man. If they're gonna beat Crawford and Terence Crawford, that big of a fight, this is the biggest fight in the welterweight division since 1981. So for them to top that, it's going to be a lot of work for them. And, I see, and I love Brandon Lee, but I see some holes in Brandon Lee game. I think that Devin Haney beats Brandon Lee. I think that, Tank Davis could beat him. I see some holes in his game at 140. I think Brandon Lee will lose to Gary Anton Russell. I don't think he could beat Gary Anton Russell. And I like Brandon Lee. But I don't think that he could beat Gary Anton Russell. And he go to 147 while Boots is still there. He can't beat Boots. So I don't know. Xander Zayas, on the other hand, his future is very bright. But I got to see more of him before I know him as well. But, Brandon Lee, man, I want to see Brandon Lee step up now. Massive step up now. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Brandon Lee versus a Regis Prograis now. You know what I mean? Give me Brandon Lee versus Jose Ramirez. Something like that. That's the type of fight I need to see him again. And I need to see him pass those tests with flying colors. And salute to my brother K Finest 619 dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Gary Anton versus Devin, very, very, very tough fight. That's a very tough fight. Hey, where you gonna go?
Nowhere. I'm just grabbing my iPhone in the car.
All right. If I order food, you can get it for me.
All right.
I appreciate you, kid. Gary Anton Russell versus Devin Haney is a very tough fight. He's very aggressive, very big, very strong. You know what I mean? And Dev is gonna have to be, he gonna have to put on a masterclass boxing performance. For sure. Dev gonna have to put on a masterclass boxing performance. He gonna have to use angles. He gonna have to use his footwork. He gonna have to use the toolbox to keep Gary Anton Russell off of him and at bay. I think it's very doable. I do think that Gary Anton Russell has a chance to win the fight because of his physicality. He's a southpaw. He's big. He's strong. He's technically sound. He comes from that Russell school of boxing, so he's a very good boxer. I personally think that Devin is going to win the fight. I just think that Devin, I'll call it in like 10 minutes.
All right, sounds good. I'll be down to
All right.
like 15.
Okay, kid. So, I think Dev wins the fight, but that's a tough fight for Dev. I think Gary Anton Russell beats everybody at 140 except for Devin Haney. Everybody. I don't even think it's a tough fight with him and Josh Taylor. I don't think it's a tough fight. And I think he's too big, too physical, too fundamentally sound. And he's a southpaw. I think he'd be too much for Regis Prograis as well. That dude is a problem, man. He's a problem. Gary Anton Russell is an absolute problem. If that version of Josh Taylor shows up against Gary Anton Russell, it don't even go 5 rounds. The version of Josh Taylor that fought Jack Catterall fights Gary Anton Russell, he mows right over him. He mows right over him. Bro, that dude is a problem. I just know that Dev have so much versatility and so much tools in the toolbox that you just haven't seen him have to use, that he'll bring out a lot of different things in that fight that he could offset and beat Gary Anton Russell. But believe you me, he's gonna have to go in his bag of tools. And I think he won a split decision. That's what I think. Dev wins a split decision. Anton Russell is an animal, man. That dude's an animal, bro. And he fundamentally sound. He big. He's strong. Ooh-wee. Sheesh. They playing games at 140. And those belts are starting to loosen up. The belts is loosening up. The belts is loosening up. Once he start to get a hold of them belts, hey, bro, they playing games, man. Them belts is loosening up. They popping out, which means he gonna start collecting them belts. Terrell Curtis, what's going on? He getting ready to start collecting them belts. Man, listen. Man, listen. How DMX said it in Belly. Nick J. Yeah, we don't talk about him enough because he's so quiet. That's what happened, Nick J. Hey, Nick J, what'd he say on Belly? What DMX told Nas on Belly? I'm outside, and I'm about to start blowing the horn in a minute. Nas was like, man, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I'm outside, and I'm about to start blowing the horn in a minute. Hey, that's Gary Anton Russell. Willette Strong, Peace of Blood Screen, how you doing today? He outside, and he about to start blowing the horn in a second. Randy Gang seeing what's going on. Yeah. Dominique, what's going on? The world is yours. What's going on? Tank signed to Floyd? Yeah, he signed to Floyd. I don't think he ever was unsigned to Floyd, to be honest. I'm going to be honest. I think that was a promotional tactic. Yeah, Clarence McLean, what he said? I'm outside, and I'm about to start blowing the horn in a minute. He's like, man, this DeHaven Alexander, what's going on? King, what's going on? Yeah, the late, great, legendary DMX. Carla Wall James, what's going on, great brother? Nas was like, man, what you mean, bro? It's like 2, 3 in the morning. He's like, man, I'm outside, and I'm about to start blowing the horn in a minute. He's like, all right, man, I'm coming, man. That's Gary Anton Russell. He outside, and everybody he about to start blowing the horn in a minute. Onshore and Consultant, what's going on? He got this fight with what's his name? Who he getting fight? What's the dude name? What's the dude name he getting fight? Rancis Bartholomew. Ooh, he in trouble. Hey, Rancis in trouble, Tay-Tay. Yeah, woo-wee. Hey, he in trouble. And he catching Gary, and he catching him. Hey, Tay, and he catching Gary coming off a few big losses in his personal life, hey, man, he in trouble, bro. He's in trouble. He better hope he's distracted because he's in trouble. Because he about to be so motivated. Hey, bro, Rancis Bartholomew is in trouble. Terrell Curtis said that's a hard fight. Believe me when I tell you. Roll Tide for life. What's going on? Fabian Terry. What's going on? Elbow. What's going on? Believe me when I tell you. Exactly, Aisha. Man, listen. Rancis should have not signed this one. He should have sat this one out, bro. This ain't what I'm telling you. He about to come in. You about to see the best version of Gary Anton Russell. You about to see the absolute best version of Gary Anton Russell. He's gonna be so motivated. Moses Guma, what's going on? He better hope he's just so emotional that he ain't on his A game. Wayne Mickle, brother, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, if you like Gary, you love my bro Maxius Garland. He's at 140 as well. Okay, I'm gonna check him out, great brother. I'm gonna lean on you. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna lean on you. Big She News, what's going on? Randy Gang seeing my brother in the super chat dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, well, Tank be on the undercard of Errol Crawford fight? Just asking because I don't know. No way. Randy, Tank is way too big to be a co-main event. Nah, he's way too big to be on that. That's not gonna happen. He's his own entity. He's his own entity. He's too big to be an undercard fight. Yeah, he's way too big. It's like people saying Deontay Wilder co-main event and stuff. Deontay Wilder is nobody's co-main event. He's coming back and be a co-main event. Philip P. Flame Waller, Justin Cooper, what's going on? That ain't gonna happen. Dorian Zero, what's going on? I would pick Haney. I don't think I've seen Devin even lose any round. Yeah, I see Strong TV. What's going on? Devin is big. He's rangy. He's athletic. He's very quick. Very cat-like reflexes. Very defensively responsible. And he's very sharp. And he's elusive. So that's why. One and only. What's going on? Shut up and laugh. What's going on? You know what I mean? But don't get me wrong, that ain't no walk in the park, bro. I'm gonna check him out right now. Let me look him up. Maximus Garland. Get the likes to 1.2K. Smash the like button. Hey, Wayne. He looked like I just clicked on his profile pic, right? He looked like Big Baby Jared Anderson. Battle Boy, what's going on? He looked like Jared Big Baby Anderson. Blue Hankerson, what's going on? You look like Big Baby Anderson. Yeah, smash that like button, man. Get the likes to 1.2K. K Finer 619, my brother in the super chat again. He said, if Kambosos don't fight Haney, what's next? You mean if Devin Haney don't fight Kambosos, what's next? 24 Elite, what's going on? Then he will be fighting Lomachenko. Facts, he looked like Big Baby Anderson. Look. Damian Milton, what's going on? Cash for Cat, what's going on? He looked like Big Baby Anderson. First glance, I was like, that Big Baby Anderson? But I'm going to check him out. For sure. Little Miles, a.k.a. Young Mill, what's going on, great brother? Seen you in Showbiz chat flexing hard earlier. Salute to you, great brother. Yeah, dudes be playing games. Like, man, come on, man. You going to do all that talking, put your money where your mouth is, bro. Support the brother. You over there doing all that talking. Kelvin 709, good vibes only. What's going on? Support him. You know what I mean? Dorian Zero, what's going on? You know what I mean? They do all that talking. Yeah, this dude, but they ain't supporting. Participate. See me grow. What's going on, great brother? Participate. Yeah, so K Finer 619. If he ain't fighting Kambosos, then expect to see him fighting Lomachenko. Ancestral Rage, what's going on? SCI guy, what's going on? My brother, Dre Finest, Triple OG in the super chat. He said, what's good, Big Blue? The best that ever did it. You dig? Salute to you, Triple OG. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. K Founder 619, my brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, Blue, I'm a girl. Why? You told me that before. K Founder, you told me that already 3 times. She told me that 3 times. Patrick Steele, what's going on? Wow. Amazing. I don't know how many times you got to get that through my thick skull. She put a picture up and everything and had everybody in here scrambling. And again, I forgot. She put a picture up here and uprooted the entire chat when she put it up. And I still forgot. Pardon me, Queen. That ain't it. Blessings to you, Queen, in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Said FYI, no worries. What is the next for Kambosos if Haney looks past him? What you mean? If he beats Haney? Yeah, that definitely ain't it. Yeah, she put a picture up in the chat and everybody started scrambling. Yeah, that ain't it. So look at George S. He trying to see now. He trying to see. Talking about what pick? Nah, bro. So he talking about what pick? Makai K, peace bless to you, Queen. For sure you did. You should have already had it. I just was absent-minded. Mystic Misa, blessings to you, Queen. He said tank equals chicken. You like chicken. Yeah, Professor X told me he double dared her to put up a profile pic. So, Queen, you're saying if Devin loses to George Kambosos, or are you saying if he don't fight George Kambosos? Ezekiel R, what's going on? JR the Star, my brother. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Queen? Because if he don't choose to fight him, I think Kambosos should be on the undercard. And I think Kambosos should fight Mystic Misa. Blessings to you. You know you like chicken, Mystic Misa. Right? If he don't fight Kambosos, right, if he don't fight him, I think Kambosos should be his co-main event. So if he fight Lomachenko, I think we should see Kambosos fight, I think fact, Nick J. I think Kambosos should fight. I would love to see him fight Rolly. Now, Mayweather Promotions, they're gonna be like, well, Rolly is a big commodity, so they view him and they put him in a light as a big commodity right now. So I don't think that that's gonna happen. You know what I mean? But I would like to see, the Rolly fight with George Kambosos, or one of these up and coming dudes. Give one of these up and coming dudes an opportunity. You know what I mean? Like El Rayo, or somebody like that, right? Give one of them dudes an opportunity to fight. So why we keep trying to put Cam on the undercard? Jay Isaac, what's going on? Because he's owed the opportunity. You know what I mean? So we can't completely X him out. He's owed the opportunity. He's owed the position. You know what I mean? So, who he can fight? Joseph Diaz. Dev fight Lomachenko. He either fights Joseph Diaz, Nakatani, or Richard Coleman. Why not? Pitbull Cruz fight September 4th. He ain't available. But he could fight Bama Swag. What's going on? He could fight Nakatani, Richard Coleman, or Joseph Diaz. Joseph Diaz, I think, and Nakatani be the most competitive for him. Well, Richard Coleman as well. But yeah, fight Joseph Jojo Diaz. Adrian D said Frank Martin. Nah, that's not going to happen. I'm going to call it right now, kid. All right. Big Cup of Joe, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Kambosos should take his $10 million plus step aside money and retire. Yeah, he definitely ain't going to do that since he ain't getting knocked out. He in a good position if I'm Kambosos. If I'm Kambosos, actually, in all honesty, if I'm George Kambosos right now, I want Devin Haney to fight Lomachenko. I'm going to get 3 paydays out of it. Go ahead and fight Lomachenko. I get step aside money. You get 4 paydays. I'm going to get step aside money. I'm going to ask y'all to put me on the undercard. And then I still get the winner. Or if I'm Kambosos, go ahead. Have at it. I want him. I get a paycheck for doing nothing. Man, come on, man. And then still get an opportunity later on? Oh, let's have at it. Let's have at it. Let's do this, Johnny. Kidding me? Hey, who's there, Christian? Oh, you asked me to sell some water? You want something from me? You want Alan Maddox, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue. He said, Dev, Tank, Loma, all top fighters nullify everything Ryan brings to the table. Casual will be shocked and see why non-casuals call him a B fighter. He'll get exposed, schooled, and outclassed by all master class fighters. Alan Maddox, I agree with you. I agree with you, bro. I agree with you, bro. Uh-oh. My brother Smokey back in the super chat, showing out, showing up and showing out, dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. He said, I definitely want to see Frank Martin mix it up with them. Oh, I agree 1,000%. You leave it?
They left the house to me. So.
Oh, yeah, you got it. All right, kid. Love you, kid.
The video's coming along good. I just got to get to this.
Let's make it happen. Smokey dropping that hundo on your boy Blue. Yeah, I definitely want to see Frank Martin mix it up with them, for sure. Boston News DC, what's going on? I would love to see Frank Martin, face off against George Kambosos of that fight. I just know it's not realistic. But you know who I would like to see Frank Martin fight, though? I would like to see him fight Joseph Diaz. If let's say George Kambosos gets the fight, right? With let's say George Kambosos get the fight, Derek Gordon 16 Deuce Big G, my brother. Let's say everything unfolds that way, right? Let's say Kambosos, Devin Haney fights Lomachenko, right? Let's say George Kambosos picks Nakatani or Richard Coleman because they top rank fighters. I would like to see Frank Martin versus Joseph Jojo Diaz. Yeah, hit him. I think that's a terrible matchup for Chris Colbert. I don't even know how they allowed that. Felix Mays, what's going on? That's a great test for him, Nick J. Great test for him. That's a great test for him. Zarnier Presley, what's going on? Harold Kumar, what's going on? That's a great test for him. That would be a great fight for him. Yeah, I think that's a great test for him. I think that, Joseph's experience, him being the world champion, his skill set, perfect test for Frank Martin. He got movement. He can mix it up. I think that's a perfect test for him. Perfect test. Kim Darling, peace and blessings to you, Queen. How you doing today? I would love to see that. You know what I mean? If I could matchmake and make all those fights, that's what I would make. I would make George Kambosos versus Richard Coleman. I would make Devin Haney versus Lomachenko. And I would make Frank Martin versus Jojo Diaz. I like those matchups. Smash the like button. Echelon TV, what's going on? They playing with the stream, man. They just pushed off 180 people. Really? Von Dollar, what's going on? SBA Bros, what's going on? Come on, man. So those fights are the fights I would love to see, And I think that Tank is going to knock out Ryan Garcia very early. I think by 6-7 round, he's going to knock out Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia doesn't have the footwork, the foot speed, right? The Real Show, Time 23, what's going on? Jod TV, what's going on? He don't have the foot speed. Jafari Caesar, my brother in Super Chat, he said, I think Floyd versus Broner next year started the promo. That would be huge. The storyline would be enormous. That would do 2 million pay-per-views. Facts. If Adrian Broner beat Omar Figueroa, Adrian Broner versus Floyd would do 2 million pay-per-views. It'll do 2 million pay-per-views. K Fine is 619, the Queen back in the super chat. She said, Blue, who does Regis fight next? I don't know. Real One TV, what's going on? He was actually trying to fight for a title. I don't know the direction they're going Regis Prograis' career. I think that Regis Prograis, should be in the mix and on a big level. He has one loss, the loss to Josh Taylor. Nothing to frown upon. A close fight. I actually thought he was going to win the fight, right? I would love to see him fight, a rematch with Josh Taylor, fight Jack Catterall. You know what I'm saying? Jack Catterall made a name for himself. Fight Brandon Lee. Those are the fights I want to see for Regis Prograis. He needs to be, Jonathan 97. Yeah, Ellie said 5 million. I'm like, bro, 5 million. But I want to see Regis fight those type of fights. I really wish he could get the rematch with Josh Taylor. I really wish. Ish, what's going on? I really wish Regis Prograis could get a rematch with Josh Taylor. Really wish that. Alan Maddox in the super chat. I want to see Ellaby versus Hearn. I pay $9.99. Hey man, hey, Eddie Hearn is big and Leonard Ellaby know what he's doing. I think that'd be more entertaining than y'all think. Jambo Japan, what's going on, great brother? He said Leonard Ellaby would smash Eddie Hearn. Yeah, Leonard Ellaby know what he's doing. I'm sure Leonard Ellaby works Eddie Hearn. You ever seen Eddie Hearn work out in the mitts? Luis Plaza, what's going on? Ken Burns versus Kid Pitbull. It's not. I like those fights, but that's not realistic. It ain't gonna happen. Wayne Matt, what's going on? That actually sound like a good fight. It'll be entertaining. I know that. Paul Prince, what's going on? It'll definitely be entertaining. I tell you that much. The buildup would be outrageous. Eddie Hearn like 6'5", yeah. Yeah, Eddie Hearn is like 6'5". He's like 6'5". Vern G, what's going on? Owen David actually on there. Mark J, what's going on? Jimmy Bernard, what's going on? I don't know. We know we're gonna find out about Gary Russell Jr., when Anton fight. Anton getting ready to fight too. K Fine is 619. The Queen back in the super chat said Dev versus Tio at 140. At who you got? Break it down. I got Devin Haney winning. Teofimo Lopez, he gonna frustrate Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez tends to get very one-dimensional when he's frustrated, like we saw in the George Kambosos fight. On the mic, my brother Terence Bailey Sr. Get well. Salute to my brother on the mic, brother Terence Bailey Sr. Devin Haney's range, his movement, his athletic ability is going to give Teofimo Lopez problems. They knew that already. Hence the reason why they never wanted to make that fight happen. Hold on 1 second, people. Pardon me, my people. You really think Dev beats Tank? Yes, I do. So yeah, K Finest. Yeah, Queen. I think that Teofimo Lopez, he tends to be flat-footed when he's frustrated. He tends to be very predictable when he's frustrated. He starts to look for one punch, and that's not going to work against Devin Haney. Devin Haney's foot movement, his athletic ability, his reach is going to be too much for Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez also, Queen, he starts to get confused with what defense he wants to use. Jack Don, what's going on? Adrian D, what's going on? Teofimo Lopez wants to be in the shoulder roll, right? Then he's like, and he makes adjustments on defense unnecessarily, if that makes sense, right? He did so even in the fight with Lomachenko. He unnecessarily made adjustments to his defense that didn't need to be made. You understand what I'm saying? He started to just stand flat-footed and look for one punch. That wasn't necessary. Yeah. Right. So defensively, he did it again when he fought George Kambosos Jr. Right. When he fought George Kambosos Jr., he did the same thing. Right. Defensively, he's confused. You know what I mean? There was no adjustments made. And again, Lomachenko, look at the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th round against Lomachenko. He made an unnecessary adjustment, right? He decided that, he wanted to just stand and look for one punch and try to get Lomachenko out of there. He wasn't ready to go. And the thing that, he needs to do, I'm not saying he needs to part ways with his father, but he needs to, his father, there needs to be some adjustments made, right? Because what happened is his father was saying to him, hey, why is this guy still there? Why is this guy still there? What you mean? You understand? He used emotions in his fights like Bud Blue. Yeah, but he's not as skilled and versatile as Bud. Nine Quiet Storm Tate, what's going on? Yeah, Malante Davis. He doesn't show it the same way, and he's not as skilled and versatile as Terence Crawford. He's not as he's athletic, so let me not say that. But Terence Crawford has a rhyme and reason for everything he does, whether you agree with it or not. Teofimo Lopez, you can see there is no rhyme or reason. and his dad is telling him, his dad is telling him, get this guy out of here. Why is he still there? Well, tell me the adjustment to make. Don't just tell me why is he still there. He's still there because everybody's not going to go with one punch. You understand? So that's why. So that lets me know that he fights a guy like Devin Haney, right? He's gonna lose. You understand what I'm saying? Lance Dillian, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said Tank for Barrios at 140, so why not fight King Rye at 140? Ryan said he won't. He don't fight for belts. Floyd once said he don't fight for belts. Well, again, I explained this earlier. I explained it another time, one more time, right? He fought Mario Barrios at 140. Yes, he did. Yeah, the world is yours. He needed to make an additional training. Yes, he fought Brooks Fleming. What's going on? So he fought there. Yes, he did have a fight there, but that doesn't mean he was comfortable there. He ventured off there one time. I thought he was losing the first 5 rounds, and Tank after that said that he wasn't comfortable there, right? And Floyd said he wasn't comfortable. So maybe it was an experience, it was a test, and he's not comfortable with it. And so he's like, listen, we're not gonna go back up there. So we keep saying, you know what I mean? We keep saying that, that he fought there. Yeah, he did. Right? I thought he lost the first 3 rounds up there. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he fought there, but he wasn't comfortable, right? And so now, Mr. LDBC, what's going on? So now, he's like, listen, I ain't going back up there, and maybe that's a huge reason. Maybe that's a huge reason why they're trying to get Tank to go to 140, because maybe they know, listen, he ain't comfortable at 140. So now they're trying to get Tank to come to 140. You understand what I'm saying? That's probably why they're trying to get him to come up there. Corey Foley, what's going on? Yeah, Ryan saying he don't fight for belts, right? I agree. When some fighters, the belts, whatever, so on and so forth, right? You outgrow the belts. But I think that you got to eventually, at one point in time, at least fight for and beat world champions. Just because you say you don't fight for belts. Yeah, Floyd said that after he already beat more world champions than anybody in the history of sport of boxing, and he's a 5-division world champion. You understand what I'm saying? F real, what's going on? Tank already is a 3-division champion. So yeah, they could say that. They outgrew the belts. But you gotta at least fight for it one time. At some point in time, you gotta fight for the belt. You ain't going. So, all right, man. Mark J was going on. Yeah, I don't fight for belts. So you just ain't never gonna fight for a world title? Come on, man. Come on. That just gets it just gets silly. Like Chris Low won't tell what's going on. Yeah, I don't fight for belts. I understand. You eventually you outgrow the belts, but you got to get to the point to outgrow the belts. Dude ain't never been a world champion. Like, so you ain't never gonna fight for a title? Isidro Plaza, what's going on? You never gonna do it? Like, come on, man. Now it just becomes silly. Like, bro, you gotta establish yourself something. People keep talking about, Ryan Garcia, how big of a commodity. Like, bro, you got to do something in the sport. No, I don't think the belts will ever be secondary. Jimmy Bernard, never. I think that the fighters outgrow them. I think it's being watered down. Trizzy Money, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? V Rock, what's going on? It may come a point where it's not as important, but is it going to be just completely? Oh, nah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. Roz Podcast, salute to my brother. Salute to the Roz Podcast. Salute to Senior. Salute to Squeeze over there. Salute to Coach Calvin and salute to Coach Kenny over there. Salute to the Roz Podcast. Go subscribe to the Roz Podcast. What's good with you, great brother? Ryan too big for Tank. Real talk. No, he ain't. He gonna get knocked out. K Causey, what's going on? I hope everybody that has the same energy that feel that way give Tank his full credit when he knock him out. Patrick Reed, what's going on? Warren Smith, what's going on? Give that man full credit for what he gonna do. Give him full credit. See, these are the things that they're gonna say he ain't never did nothing. He ain't never fought nobody. It's gonna be a lot of excuses. You know where you're going, right?
The one by
Yeah, right there in the
the
minute.
gym, right?
Yeah, but it's not 11:08.
So 11:08.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can leave now. Yeah,
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying.
You gotta go inside though. Damian Milne, my brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. He said that's like any professional athlete saying that they don't want to win the championship. Facts. I mean, you got to do it once, like Kevin Durant, Deion Sanders. Deion Sanders said winning the Super Bowl was one of the most overrated things he ever did. He said that once he won the Super Bowl, Deion Sanders said that he kept saying to himself, "What's next? That's it. That's it. It's over." You know, Kevin Durant said the same thing. Like, it wasn't all it cracked up to be. You know what I'm saying? So, and I understand that, but you at least want to do it once. You want to experience it. You want to do it once. Come on. You want to experience it one time. Like, this dude is just using it as a Christopher Bone. What's going on? He just using it as a way to not fight the best, period. Let's be real here. And so I just hope that, you know, when they do fight, you know, and Tank put him out, that everybody gives him his credit. Yeah, Deion Sanders said that. He said that, yeah, but Lennox was best, man. It wasn't even funny because y'all know after that he tried to end it all. You know what I mean? Lennox was best. He said that he just went in this hotel and he went to sleep and he was like, he ain't go out, he ain't do nothing. He was like, that was, you know what I mean? Stone Alone, what's going on, great brother? Abracadabra, what's going on? Jarrell Stanley, what's going on? And then, you know, after that, we know he tried to, you know, what he did after that. Martial law, what's going on? How you feeling, great brother? You know, so so I understand. Like I've been there. You know what I mean? You just that's why I tell people enjoy the process. I just told y'all the other day when it comes to this Terence Crawford, Errol Spence, Eric Black 60, what's going on? Enjoy the process. You know what I'm saying? Because Timothy Stockmire, what's going on, great brother? Where you been at all day? Once you Real One Job, what's going on? LJ, what's going on? Once you get to the fight week, the fight comes and goes and it's over. Mystic Misa, I don't think that. Fortuna just had a bad game plan. Drummond for life, what's going on? He just had a bad game plan. He attempted. He ain't succeed. That's all. But I just think that the process is better than the actual results, than the destination. You know what I'm saying? The process is better than the destination. You understand what I'm saying? It's better than the destination so many times, so often. More often than not. Jarrell Stanley, what's going on? So, that's why I tell y'all, enjoy the process. Oh, martial law, I'm chilling, man. I'm doing great, brother. Enjoy the process. You know what I mean? So, like with this situation with Ryan, though, I just think that he's just using it as a crutch. It's a way for him to just be like, oh, I ain't got to fight this guy or that guy. Lance Dillian, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another Cinco on your boy Blue. He said, who's going to sell more pay-per-view, Tank Ryan or Spence Crawford? Spence Crawford. Yeah, Lennox was best. Go look up that story. Lennox was best. Chris, what's going on? Lennox was best. Go check that story out. Deion Sanders story, man. It's real, man. A lot of athletes feel like that, man. It's so much pressure that people put on you and so much emphasis that people put on being a champion or winning the championship and things of that nature. Duncan Penny, what's going on? That once you actually do it, you realize it's just another accomplishment. You understand what I'm saying? It's just no different from winning a championship at high school. You might enjoy that at that level better because the politics ain't involved. It's pure. You know what I mean? So many times, man, people don't realize. I've been there. I've been there before, man. And you just be like, really? This is it? Yeah, that's it. Justin, my brother, what's good with you? Yeah, Spence Crawford is a much bigger fight. They're building up the fight, and they're going to tell you that, Tank and Ryan. Tank and Ryan is a big fight. It's a big fight. But where's the proof that Ryan carries these numbers? Ryan Garcia has never fought on pay-per-view. Never. He didn't sell out in his hometown his last fight. So what makes you think that people are going to take their hard-earned money? Right? And Timothy Stoudemire, my brother in Super Chat, little something from my brother Blue. I appreciate you, King. Salute to you, 1,000%. We've never seen Ryan fight on pay-per-view. He's never done it. His tickets was $26. He didn't sell out. What is it, Crypto Arena? I keep saying Staples Center. It didn't sell out. Brent O'Neill, what's going on? So we're going to be banking on Tank doing the numbers and selling the fight. Today's climate. You think Ryan Garcia, how much do you think Ryan Garcia accounts for? Let's say there's reports I'm hearing that Tank did $200,000 now. I was privy to information. People were saying it was 350 to 400. Okay, whichever one it is. How many more you think Ryan is accountable for? King Kong, what's going on? How much more do you think Ryan Garcia is going to be accountable for? You understand what I'm trying to tell you? You think he's going to be accountable for 400,000? Bucktown 80 Deuce, what's going on? Jaw TV, what's going on? Dewan Beasley, what's going on? Okay, let's say Dewan Beasley said 50,000. Okay, so let's say he do 50,000. So that's 400 to 450,000. Errol Spence doing 350,000 with Mikey Garcia. So now you add the emphasis and the fight with Terence Crawford, and the fact the world want to see it, and the world knows the competitive nature of this fight. They're not fooled by it. They're saying a casual. This is a true 50-50 fight. You got legends and Hall of Famers. They talking about this is the biggest fight from Sugar Ray since Sugar Ray Leonard. Facts. Since Sugar Ray Leonard, Tommy Hearns. Prophet, what's going on? Yeah, it's up there with that. Jason Howard, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? It's up there with that fight. You understand what I'm saying? K Fine 619, the Queen back in the super chat, dropping another good on your boy Blue. She said Ryan versus Rolly, Shakur versus Ryan, Tio versus Regis. Thoughts? Ryan versus Rolly, I think Rolly wins that fight. Shakur, that's not even a fight. I think Shakur just outclasses Ryan Garcia. Shakur is 2 levels above Ryan Garcia. His defense, it's going to be a boring fight. He's going to outclass him. He's going to be slick. Ryan won't be able to hit him. He's going to counterpunch. It's going to look even worse than the Oscar Valdez fight because Ryan Garcia is going to be more aggressive. He's going to let his hands go. So Shakur is going to have more openness to counter. And Tio versus Regis is a very, very good fight, 50-50 fight. I think Rolly has a puncher's chance against Ryan, but then again, with Ryan and Rolly, the thing is, Rolly makes mistakes defensively. Devion Thomas, what's going on? PGH Big Dog, what's going on? So I could see Ryan Garcia clipping Rolly in between exchanges and knocking Rolly out. But Rolly's aggression, power, and the fact that Ryan stands straight up in the air, he doesn't know how to defend himself very well. As far as when he starts to get in a dogfight, you know what I mean? He's not defensively responsible. You understand what I'm saying? He's just not. So Kenneth Pink, what's going on? I just see Rolly clipping him with his power and his aggression and getting to Ryan. But I could see Ryan knocking Rolly out as well, Queen. But I would say Rolly, he gonna be aggressive, he gonna be physical. Shakur, I can hear it. Too loud, I can hear it. Shakur just too much of a masterclass defensive fighter for Ryan Garcia. And he gonna make him miss and make him pay. Tio versus Regis. Great fight. I want to say Regis Prograis wins the fight. I think that Regis Prograis experience, his power, his physicality, his chin, his durability. I think that's a problem for Tio. But then in the same token, Regis gets hit a lot at times, and I can see Tio hitting him a lot. I am Donnie 716. What's going on? You people sleeping? First of all, who's you people? And nobody's sleeping on Ryan Garcia. I'm just telling you what I see. Cool Boy Curry, my brother. What's going on? Ryan makes it look easy because he's that good. Right. How could he make it? Who do he fight to make it look easy? Go ahead and tell me. What world champion and world-class fighter did he fight and beat? Tank beat a Hall of Famer, Leo Santa Cruz. Devin beat 2 Hall of Famers in Jorge Linares and Yuriorkis Gamboa. Tank beat 2 Hall of Famers. Dev beats 2 Hall of Famers. Teofimo beat a first ballot Hall of Famer in Lomachenko. Rock Montana, what's going on? So who did Ryan Garcia beat? He beat a gold medalist. Who? Luke Campbell? You talking about the same Luke Campbell Jorge Linares beat and Lomachenko beat? Okay. Let me ask you a question. Did you ever see Luke Campbell win a world championship? Did you see Luke Campbell win a world champion? Has he ever been a world champion? Huh? I am Danny. Did you see Luke Campbell win a world champion? Is he a world champion? Luke Campbell got robbed. By who? Go ahead and tell me. K Finest, the Queen, in the super chat, dropping that dub on your boy Blue. I appreciate you, Queen. Robbed by who? I didn't say Ryan was garbage. Salvador Cortez, what's going on? He said he make it look easy. He's just that good. Against who? Prove it. Salute to Gerard M. Salute to Harlem. Do you think Boots and Devin will ever meet in the future? No. Maybe. I don't envision it. Maybe, but I highly doubt it. TC Sierra, what's going on? I ain't got the answer, boo. David Jackson, brother in the super chat, dropping that Cinco on your boy Blue. Facts, Blue. And Tank made Pedraza look like an amateur. Pedraza took Roma and back. Ryan has fought no one. He didn't fight no one. Anthony Brooks, what's going on? Eno Boston, what's going on? K Finance, the Queen, back in the super chat. She said, Blue, they are Ryan fans. These are Ryan fans, not Boston fans. Exactly, Queen. Exactly. I just like to reveal it, the truth. I just like to show it all the time. He said, Ryan, make it look easy. I'm just asking, who do you make it look easy against? Mansa Musa Lifestyle, what's going on? Mike Lee, what's going on? Yeah, they upset with the truth. Sin City Syndicate, what's going on? They have no leg to stand on. Can't prove it. Prove it. What did he do? Who did he do it against? You know, that's why I say be a fan of the sport of boxing over being a fan of a sport of boxing. Now, granted, some people nitty 220. What's going on? Some people just are fans of fighters. Cool, but don't try to debate hardcore fans. Just be a fan of that fighter. Don't try to make them out to be more than what they are because you're a fan of the fighter. Just be a fan of the fighter. That's the problem. Y'all be trying to make hardcore boxing fans see your casual outlook because you have a affinity for one fighter, and you try to make that fighter out to be more than what he is. I like Ryan Garcia, but let's be real, he hasn't done anything. He's done nothing. He's let me not say he's done nothing. He's fought Luke Campbell. He's progressing in levels of competition. Dominique, what's going on? You understand? He said OBJ with the Packers. Yeah, I don't know how much he have left. He just tore his ACL again. You got to see how much he got left. But you understand what I'm saying? Maurice Dane, what's going on? He's progressing. He fought Luke Campbell, and then he fought Javier Fortuna. You know, he's in the beginning stages. But y'all be trying to place people at the very top where they don't belong. You be trying to tell, hey man, he Ryan Garcia the best fighter in the world. No, he not. Vinny Nelson, what's going on? Nelson, what's going on? Brian Carr, what's going on? Ain't no Ryan Garcia the best 135-pounder in the world. No, he's not. No, he's not. It's one thing to say the brother's a good fighter. Yes, young, yeah, he's a good fighter. He's upcoming. He's rising. Yes. McGill Winter, what's going on? But there's levels. You got to take time to get there. Y'all just be trying to place people there. One fight against Javier Fortuna, and that's it. He's the best fighter in the world. What are you talking about? What are we talking about? L won't fail. What's going on? Man, ain't nobody can Ryan. It just gets outrageous, man. Cali Chica, peace of bless, Queen. How you doing today? Well, I wasn't trying to give my opinion, but your mom's muted me. I'm just having a debate. I am Danny. Don't time out, Cali Chica. Peace and bless to you, Queen. Don't time out. I am Danny. Yeah. Sean Cook, what's going on? Don't time out. Don't block him. It's just casual fanism. That's all. And they get upset because it's their favorite fighter, and they view him, they hold him in high regard. But when you show them the truth, it's like it's you know, they can't believe it. They can't accept it. Jay Isaac, what's going on? Casuals are a part of the sport. Exactly. We need casuals. They're a part of the sport. I wasn't saying he's the best. I was just saying he is way better than people think. See, that's the thing, right? I think he's not way better than what people think. I think he's what people think. Like, he hasn't proved it. He's a good fighter. Wade Higgins, what's going on? He's a very good fighter, but he's still trying to get there. You understand? So there's a lot of things that he needs to correct. There's matchmaking is perfect. We got to understand there's matchmaking for a reason in the sport of boxing. And it's called matchmaking for a reason. So you matching your fighter in the best possible position to look good, look great, and be successful. Hendor, what's going on? That's why it's called matchmaking. So you matching your A side, your investment, right? The blue chipper, you're matching him perfectly with a certain style that's going to allow him to look great and look spectacular, capture the audience and the fans' attention, as well as allow him to get experience. That's why it's called matchmaking for a reason. But we seem to just neglect. It's called matchmaking for a reason. You're matchmaking so they can look good. But we don't realize that, right? You don't pay attention that this fighter is in there to look for him to look good against. And so we overstate the fighter and start to talk about Marcus Gunn. What's going on? oh, this guy's the best, or this guy could do this, and man, he's match made to look good. He's put in a position to look like he looks for a reason. For a reason. Pete James, what's going on? Hence why they didn't want to make Lomachenko fight Orlando Salido. He pushed for that fight because he was already at 26 years of age. And he lost. And he didn't look good. You have to get your feet wet. You have to crawl before you walk. That's why it's called matchmaking. Ryan is better than any. See, you just said, see, this is what I'm talking about. I am Danny. You just said, oh, I never said he was the best. I'm just saying he's better than what people thought. Now you're saying Ryan is better than every fighter Tank fought. He's nowhere near better than Leo Santa Cruz, brother. No, he's not. He's not better than Leo Santa Cruz. Okay? He's not better than Yoriotis Gamboa. No, he's not. We don't even know if he's better than Isaac Cruz. Charles Pickett, what's going on? Salute to South Central LA. So there you go. You just said, I'm not. You see what I'm saying? Marcus Gunn. Ryan Garcia is not better than Leo Santa Cruz. Please stop. P. Rich, what's going on? K. Fine is 619. The Queen back in the super chat, dropping that halfer. Good on your boy Blue. Blue back to the real boxing talk. I'm worried about Haney versus Tank because in Kambosos' fight, Haney does this ducking under stuff that I think Tank will capitalize on. Your thoughts, Blue? Well, the thing about it is you got to understand that he approaches every style different, right? So, yeah, he does that ducking. He'll duck in one direction, but you got to understand he won't do that. It's going to look different against Tank because he knows Tank is a southpaw. And salute to the Queen dropping that halfer. Good on your boy Blue. Tank is a southpaw, and he knows Tank has a lot of power. He's going to fight Tank completely different. You're going to see a completely different version of Devin Haney. It's going to look a lot more like when he fought Yoriotis Gamboa. He's going to use his size, his range, his athletic ability, his speed. Those are the things that he's going to use when he fights Gervonta Tank Davis. So he knows what he's up against when he fights Gervonta Tank Davis, and that's not that's not what he's going to do against Gervonta Tank Davis, right? Chef Drake Bug, what's going on? Okay, it's similar to when Drew Mark was going on. Floyd Mayweather, he was getting hit by Marcos Maidana, right? He was getting touched by Marcos Maidana, but when he fought Canelo Alvarez, he didn't get touched in the least bit. Juice, what's going on? Because he's going to fight everybody different. No doubt, great brother. Free Reese, what's going on? Mike Smith, what's going on? Everything's going to, we got to understand that Floyd didn't allow himself to be in that position against certain fighters. You understand what I'm saying? And it's the same thing when it comes to Devin Haney. He ain't going to let himself be in that position with Tank. He knows what that risk is. He knew he could get to a certain level and do a certain thing and judge his distance against George Kambosos differently than he will Gervonta Tank Davis. So style to make fights. So, he knows I got to touch this dude from a distance, got to stay here. I can't do this, can't do that. He knew Kambosos couldn't hurt him. He knew Kambosos, well, anybody could get hurt, right? But he wasn't, not what Tank could do. So he ain't gonna make that mistake against him. You see what I'm saying? So appreciate you, Queen, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. But I'm about to get out of here. Jarrell Stanley, what's going on? I appreciate y'all coming through, studying up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. I appreciate it. Much love to each and every one of y'all. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Roll. Stephanie Ray, peace, bless, Queen. Where you been at all night? I ain't see you all night, Queen. Bless to each and every one of y'all. See y'all tomorrow. Peace.